Okay. 2,500. Tweeting everything out. Yep. Okay. That was actually the fastest I've ever been set up. Proud of myself. Who's online? Oh, I feel so out of it. I think it's public. Ooh, it's raining today. I know this though. Make sure everything's alright. Check my settings. It's all good. Yeah. I hope no one shows and then I can just friggin' not worry about. Wait, is it even public? I want to say it's public. I want to. I really do believe it is. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm fine. Now I just gotta find this different color elephant. Oh. Don't know how late I'm gonna go. Let me make sure actually. Let me just check. I'm doing this right. Okay, yep. Oh yeah, so far, nothing going on. No worries. Keep it going. Love to finish this today though. That'd be horribly unlikely. But you know, it can always happen. Be a blessing, honestly. I'm so over soft resetting for so long, so little soft resets for such a long amount of time. I'm not even deep into this hunt if I'm honest. I'm gonna be real, like I'm just scratching the surface of this hunt. This could go on for ages. Yet here I am. It's not even like, oh no, I guess it's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. Could be a lot worse. Definitely going back to random encounters though when I'm done with this one. Honest. Cannot deal with just running into an elephant for so many encounters. Yeah, what's going on, Dana? Welcome to it. How you doing tonight? I feel a bit weird today, I'll be honest. So I'm not sure how long I'm gonna go. But we'll see. I had a weird nap today for like most of the afternoon. Like I fell asleep at like 5, but I didn't really fall asleep. I was like half asleep. I was like just drifting in and out, and I felt really disgusting when I woke up. You've been sick for a while? That's gross. I think I may be getting sick. I don't know. I feel normal, but I was just having a tough time eating, and I was like, I think I'm just sleeping bad, honestly. I was up late last night. I didn't get a lot of sleep. I was taking weird naps today. I'm all over the place. I just need to get used to being back. I don't think I really ate well today either. I was just like snacking all day. I don't think I had like a proper substantial meal. Like I was just eating like Pringles, croissants, cookies, protein bars, stuff like that. I was just eating a mess of things. I had no structure to my day. You at your grandma's again with her cats? Fun. It snowed today, and some of our cats, this is their first time seeing snow. So they don't know what to make of it. It's quite funny. Yo, what's going on, China? How's it going, dude? Welcome to it. Running into this elephant again. I tried to do some encounters for it today. I just was not having it. Because we ended at 2480 last night. So I just wanted to get to 2500 before I started the stream. And oh my god, just doing 20. Such a pain. I was like, I'm not even deep into this hunt. This isn't even a long hunt. I'm just so over it already. You haven't had an appetite for a few days? Ugh. That's annoying. That's the thing. I've been hungry. I just feel gross when I eat. So I'm like, eh. You know what's going on, Danny? Thanks for joining my stream. I was in Dallas's stream for a little bit. But it was weird because he's doing Masuda. I'm like, okay, like yeah, you can do methods, you can do what you want, but don't do methods on YouTube. Come on, you know better. I was confused. I was even more confused is when he put up the poll to vote between Obstagoon and Dreepy, and people were like choosing Dreepy. I was like, I just thought everyone who watched him did full odds. And I feel like everyone's done Dreepy. I'm kind of over Masuding for Dreepy. It just happens so much. Hey, what's going on, OJS? How's it going, dude? Yeah, it's weird seeing him do a method hunt. Like, obviously he can method hunt. He's been doing it for ages. It's just weird having him do it publicly. And like I said, like, everyone does Dreepy. Everybody does Dreepy. It's got to the point where I don't think I've seen a regular Dreepy, if I'm honest. Like, if I saw just a regular Dreepy, I would think it's shiny. And what's going on, Zeno? How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. But if I'm going to hunt it, I want to hunt Dracloak in the wild. At 2%. I'm fine with that. Yeah, everyone's saying Dallas doing method hunts is just bizarre. What's going on, kid? Congrats on your Larvitar, dude. Finally. Not even shiny. Just a regular Larvitar. Congrats on it. Just finally getting it. After like 6 attempts. Yeah, Dana, it's got to the point where I've seen it shiny enough. I'm just like, yo, normal Dreepy looks kind of sick. I do like Dracopult and Dracloak, though. Let's hit 12k on Roly-Coly. Gross. I really don't want to go to 12k for this hunt. But I absolutely could. And I really tried my best to grind during the day. But I just wanted to do other hunts. I was quad hunting in Gen 3. And it's so beautiful. I get around like 750 an hour. Whereas this, I get like 100. So I've already done like 13. Like I didn't even have to hunt for that long, and I did like close to 1,400 encounters today. I've just been trying to chip away on all the hunts I've had backlogged. You still going for a Weedle? I want to start so many new hunts. But I'm making myself finish these ones before I do. The only one I'm absolutely not going to finish before I start another hunt is my roamers. Kid, I get a bit of the struggle now. I don't understand the full struggle though, but you expressed it. You kind of here for it. What, Dallas doing methods? It's just weird. It's not like he's ever talked them down, and he's never once said he's been against them, and he's openly said he does methods. It's just weird seeing him be like public in terms of streaming and making videos about it. Gonna head out. Alright, no worries, Dana. It's just weird. He's just running around Route 1, hatching eggs, and also hitting sheep. Ugh. Hopefully I don't sound too tired today. I woke up. I hate napping so much because, well, today, like, I was on and off napping for like 2.5 hours until like 7. And I would just like go to sleep for a little bit, for like 20-30 minutes, but the whole time I was aware. Like, I was aware of everything going on. I was like having surface dreams. I wasn't in a deep sleep, but I just kept waking up like every 30 minutes. It was so inconsistent. Then I finally got up and I felt like crap. Then I went to go eat dinner and I just felt like trash. And so I've just been snacking, just trying to get like nutrients in me. And hopefully the more I wake up, the better I feel. But if I don't feel good, then I don't know how this is going to go. Imagine hating. Alright. That was weird. Is it back? It should be back. I don't get the problems that happens to me. I was literally just talking, and I can hear myself in my headphones. And what's going on, Marcelo? And then I was just talking, and then all of a sudden, I just didn't hear myself. There's no warning. But yeah, Danny, I don't like napping. Like, I feel like crap every time I wake up. Because when I nap, I'll get into, like, a deep sleep sometimes. And to me, it's just like, imagine going to bed and only getting like 3 hours of sleep or like 2 hours of sleep. Like, you need like 9 hours. So that's why I don't like napping, because I just feel like garbage when I wake up. I don't think I've ever woken up from a nap feeling great, feeling full of energy. I just feel like I want to continue napping and be sluggish. Like, I have to just sleep for a long period of time. Which is not at all. No in between. But today, it wasn't even a deep sleep. It was just like closing my eyes vaguely. And then, because I was feeling so tired at like 4:30 today, so I was feeling gross, and I just crawled into bed at like 5. Messaged people, and all of a sudden, I was like, oh, I haven't replied to anyone in like 40 minutes. I'm like, sorry, I'm like drifting in and out. Close my eyes again, then it was like 6:15. Then I opened it, it was like 6:40, then it was like 7, and then at 7 I was like, okay, it's almost dinner time. So, it sucked. Yeah, I wake up with headaches too, sometimes. I know what you mean. Like, I don't wake up feeling good at all. I need a long, deep sleep. I can't sleep for intervals. It's not relaxing to me. Like, if I went down to take a nap at 5, I should just like slept through the night and just woke up at like 3 in the morning. Sorry, Danny. I was messaging Kid for a little bit. He was telling me his struggles of life retarded, and I'm just like, oh, my bad. I just passed out. It's not, Kid. I'll be honest with you. It's not that I was busy. I was just asleep. Only nap when you're sick. Yeah, that's fair. Because when you're sick, you're just like constantly sleeping. I love how, to the point how just like careless I'm getting with my stream announcements. Like, it's just getting worse and worse. It's just like, streaming, come hang, first stream back, last stream of the year. And I was just like, to the point, hitting an elephant for 4 hours till it bruises. Watch me. Yeah, exactly, Kid. Wait, speaking of my lackluster stream announcements, how do you guys usually like end up at the stream? Does YouTube notify people? Do you just always check your sub box around like 8:30, or like do you learn from Twitter? Bruising elephants, kind of problematic. It is a little bit problematic, but honestly, it's probably one of the least of the worldly concerns at the moment. Starstroke? What? Are you referring to yourself as a noob? This Pokemon is very serious and is rarely ever seen in a panicked and flushed state, unless Leon shows up. Bro, Leon will make me hella nervous. Alright, Twitter notifs. Okay, fair. Okay, if you guys have Twitter notifs on for me, I'm sorry. I'll just like say nothing for like days and I'll just tweet out garbage. Like today, the direct, it kind of, it was really off-putting waking up and seeing Sinnoh trending. I was like, what? What's going on? I was like, yeah, I hope we get another 12 quick balls. We all do it. Yeah. The thing I love about Twitter is I feel like I can literally say whatever the hell I want and I really don't care. I don't care if it gets likes or retweets. I don't care if it's ignored. It's just funny. I think things are funnier on Twitter if they have like no likes. It just makes the tweet that much funnier. Yeah, I'd be concerned if they announced a new game. I don't think they will. Like, in January, really? I mean, they're well under development for the next game. Like, well, they do it over a couple years. But I don't care. I'm still heavy into Sword and Shield. You just don't want to annoy people who follow you. Or I don't care. That's why I do it very sporadically. I won't tweet out a bunch of things. But some days, I just like, I have something on my mind. I'm like, I want to tweet this. And if I get like 4 likes, I'm like, alright, thanks. Don't care though. If you didn't easily tweet 20 times a day. Same. Dang, Starstruck. You really do be getting starstruck, it sounds like. Or Starstroke, my bad. My bad. Yeah, sometimes I almost tweeted, I don't want to be controversial. But obviously what just happened in the past couple hours, I was going to tweet out like running into an elephant before I get deployed. Come hang out. Like, nah, I'm not gonna spark controversy. I thought about doing that when the whole thing started a couple of days ago. I was like, thank God I finished the dream team before all this happened. Now I'm ready to go. I have a lot of potentially controversial things that I could tweet that I would rather just not. Keep my mouth shut. But I do respect accounts that really don't care. They just tweet whatever they feel like. But sometimes I think of something like, probably shouldn't say this. But look, this elephant is really pushing me to the limit, I can't lie. We're not even far into this hunt at all. Like, 2,500 something is not a lot of encounters for full odds. I guess it's close to half odds, but in comparison to what people are going to. And I feel like I know this is going to sound dumb, but I feel like you're more likely to go longer in these SR hunts because when you're doing like overworld or random encounters, but there's overworld spawns, a lot of things are being spawned at once and have the potential to be rolled as a shiny. Like, you're not actually doing the encounters, but so many things are spawning that have potential to be shiny, and you could just accidentally run into something else. So I feel like I'm only generating the Copperajah. So I just feel like with the soft reset hunts, you're more likely to go to a higher number. Yeah, China, I feel that. Pyro ball, oh. I thought you meant gyro ball. I was like, what's pyro ball? I'm like, oh yeah. Cinderace and his silky skills. Yeah, that battle is unbelievably easy if you just have a fire type or a ground type or fighting. Chairman Rose is not well versed when it comes to his type matchups. I'm gonna be real. Danny, I won't. I love picking Score Bunny in my sword playthrough. I'm having so much fun through that. I decided on naming it Ella. My Milcery is Alice, so it's going to be Alice the Alchemy. And then my Surfetched, I don't know why I named him this. It kind of rhymed in my head, but not really. I named him FedExed. I don't know why. I just was like looking at Farfetched. I was like, FedExed. Gonna FedEx this. No, Danny, you really grew on me. I touched on it a little bit on my stream the day after Christmas. That I thought for sure I was picking Sobble, but I absolutely I do like both of them, but Score Bunny, just his personality. Oh, it's so cute. I still need Cinderace to grow on me, but no, all the first stage starters are adorable. I have nothing bad to say about the first stage designs. And then Raboot, by far, is the best middle evolution. To be fair, yeah. All the final Evos could have been a bit better. Teleon, Cinderace, and Rillaboom. Yeah, I love them all, in a sense. Like, Grookey is my favorite first stage. Raboot's my favorite middle Evo, then probably Rillaboom. But it's not even like I hate Inteleon. Like, it just falls and, like, it always ranks, like, second. Or just third. But it's not, like, just because it's my least favorite doesn't mean I hate it. It's such a, a false misconception. Like, I was talking about the Johto starters last night. And how if I was ranking them, they'd be 10 out of 10, 9.9 out of 10, and 9.8 out of 10. Like, those are all basically perfect scores. But if I had to rank them, I would. It's not like I'm giving one, like, a 4 out of 10. You're loving Shiny Rillaboom? Oh, yeah, you did do that, hon. You got that quick. I was actually thinking about it. I was just looking at my little Grookey plush today. I was like, yo, I might shiny hunt for Grookey. But just do Masuda. I don't feel like doing full out eggs. And I could post it. I wouldn't really care. I might just do it for fun. Because I do love Grookey. Like, I was just looking at the plush. I'm like, Grookey is such a cute Pokemon. He is so adorable. Yeah, you got like 40 eggs. You got that so fast. But I know if I chose to do a Masuda hunt just for fun on the side, it would go to something ridiculous like 3,000 for Masuda. What's up, Burb? What is going on, dude? Following Dallas's footsteps and Masuda on stream? Nah. Sometimes you just want to hunt casually. Oh, kid, I love it. Yeah, that's what I did with Grookey. Like, when I first got it, I loved it. I have a lot of plushes. I just like collecting them. But my favorite ones are my Grookey plush and my Duskull. Oh, also I got that Meryl one for Christmas from my sister. It's so cute. It's so soft. My sister actually got me a couple plushes the past few months. A couple months ago, she was just like... She was being really rude to me, and she was just like... She was just being annoying one day, and she felt really bad. And then she was at Goodwill, and she found like this adorable little Togepi plush. And she just got it for me just to say sorry, and it was so sweet. And that thing, it like sits on my desk. I love the little Togepi plush. What's going on, Octawave? How's it going, dude? How are you doing with Dracovish and Impidimp, I guess? Since you flip-flop in between both. Some of my favorite plushes, I have a Latios plush, which I really like. It's pretty well made. I'm so sad. I used to have a Turtwig plush, but like my dog got to it, which is kind of upsetting because I had that from like 2007. I definitely have a few. They're all, well, not too many. They all fit in like 1 or 2 small boxes in my closet. But every now and then I just like get them out because I really like them. I was thinking of getting the Zamazenta one, but yo, the Zamazenta and Zacian plushes are like $50. I thought they'd be like 25 or 30, but I was looking on the site. It was like $48. I do though. I really want the sitting plushes. They're so cute, and you can get literally any of them. I want like really random, obscure ones, because it's just Kanto and Johto right now. But I want ones like Pineco. Maybe one of the beasts would be cute, or like, I don't know. They're just so, it's just nice that they're finally making a plush for literally every single Pokemon. I really love it, and there's so many cute ones in Kanto and Johto. And I can't wait for Hoenn, because there's never been an official Dusclops plush ever. They've released a plush of Beware wearing a Dusclops costume, but they have never, ever released a Dusclops plush, and it makes me mad, I won't lie. It really does. Like, how are you going to make a Gen 7 Pokemon that came out like 13 years after Dusclops wearing his clothes, but you're not going to make one for him himself after all these years? Absurd. Used to refuse to play Webkins unless the physical stuffed animal was sitting next to you. Really? Dude, I loved my Webkins. I think I got like 30 of them before I lost interest. You've been playing different games, but just want to stop by. Oh, no worries. Yeah, sometimes you need a break. Sometimes you need to branch out. I'm surprised I haven't taken a break from Pokemon for a while, honestly. You have an old Fiona plush, really? And then, yeah, you bought the shiny Raikou one. I didn't know they made Fiona. Ooh, another one I loved. I really loved when they were doing the 20th anniversary and they were releasing the mythical plushes. I have a Jirachi one and a Celebi one from that. They're not really soft, but they're really good quality. And I was considering picking up like a Darkrai one. My Mimikyu one though, it's really soft. Like I love the Mimikyu one. I just like the ones that are soft, honestly. Your Webkins died? Yo, Webkins I think shut down or is shutting down this year because of Flash. Oh, you got the shiny Mimikyu plush today? Oh, did you get it from eBay? Because, yeah, or is there an official one? But I know there's always like random ones that pop up on eBay that you can get shiny. And I've definitely seen quite a few people get a Mimikyu one. Fiona has a plush, but Dusclops doesn't. There's... Shino, I promise you, there's not one Dusclops plush. It has never been officially released. I've seen like a really good quality, like homemade one on Etsy. It was like $150. I think they even made a shiny one. I was like, that's tempting, but I'm not about to spend $150 on a plush. But it was so well made. So I'll get the tiny little like 6-inch one. I'm also excited for a Hoenn because they're hard to come by, but I want like the Reggies. That'd be so cute. And then maybe a little... They'll probably release all the Deoxys forms, so I'll probably get like the Defense Deoxys maybe. Yeah, Danny, it's sad, but it's happening. You got yours on Amazon? Oh, so there is an official shiny Mimikyu. Okay, sick. I really like that they're doing that. I feel like they've never released a shiny Gyarados plush. They might have, but I know they had the big golden Magikarp. But I don't think they've ever done Gyarados. You would think they would have done popular ones like Charizard, Rayquaza, Gyarados. You went to Hawaii a while back and there was an otter that looked like an Oshawott. But it looked just like it. That's crazy. Your IQ was 60. To be honest, 60 isn't horrible. Like I was saying, some of the official ones from Pokemon, like Zamazenta and Zacian plushes, are 48, I think, on the Pokemon Center. That's actually not bad, considering yours is shiny as well. There's like close to life size. I remember there's only like very few in existence plushes of the beasts, and I remember they were like surface every now and then for like $250. Those were crazy. But wait, Shino, was yours from Etsy? Because I do believe there was official plushes for the roaming beasts. Oh, it was custom. Because there was official ones. Like, they pop up on eBay every now and then. They're like the same size as yours. They're really small. But there was official ones. What's cool, though, is... I don't know if you guys know Mr. Let's Play It. He's like... He only has like 1,000 subs. He pretty much just does Gen 3 shiny hunting. He's friends with like Dallas and Absolblogs. But he has like this collection of like these Bandai like finger puppet toys from Pokemon, like these rubber toys, and they release like a shiny for every single Pokemon. Like there's a toy for every single one from like Gen 1 to Gen 4, and there's a shiny for all of them as well, and he like collects them. He posts like a couple of videos of them. They're really cool. I think it's really interesting that even back in like 2003 to like 2007, they were like releasing shiny merchandise. But they're only available through like Japan, like the Japanese eBay site. And the way he gets them is very obscure, but it's cool that one company at least released a bunch of like shiny merch, even if it is something as small as rubber finger puppet type toys. Yeah, there was official ones, but they're super rare, super expensive. Yeah, I see them on eBay every now and then. There'll only be like a couple of them. Yo, what's going on, Pikachu Da1? You finished your shiny Willow hunt? It took you 1,300? That's not bad. Mine... What was mine? Mine was like 1182, something like that. Mine was in the 1100s. So glad you didn't have to go too long, and thanks for the good luck. I'm at like 2,565 encounters for this. And honestly, it's not the most fun hunt in the world. I'm considering if I get to odds, I might go back to Glimwood Tangle and at least get more encounters done. But yeah, congrats on Wooloo. A lot of people have been watching my Willow vid and they're commenting like, someone commented saying they got it while watching my video, which is crazy because that video is only like 5 minutes long. And then during that 5 minutes, they just got a shiny. It's been a while though since I've got a shiny in Gen 8. I want to say 3 weeks. I forget when I got Dragovish. I got it like December 20th, so not too long ago. But to be fair, I took a big break from it. I didn't even want to hunt this when I was away. Octawave, this is about to be 2567, this soft reset. Kid, it seems like Gen 8 is having a lot of problems with comp. Like just being glitchy and stuff. But in terms of the game itself, no, I don't really have any problems. It seems though there's just a bunch of glitches and errors and things not working well. So I'm sure they'll patch that, but the games themselves, in terms of the story and the purpose of playing a Pokemon game, yeah, they're great. I really like them. There's a lot to do. And just the way the wild area is structured, you don't feel bored running around it in the post game, whereas in older generations it gets kind of boring just running around, like you run out of things to do. They'll probably patch it after the Direct on Thursday. Yeah, I can't believe... I think what's exciting about this Direct is it's such short notice. It's not like we have to wait a long time for it. It's like, yeah, it's this Thursday. In 2 days. Like, that's great. So I'm not just thinking about it for days or weeks. It's literally just like, alright, I gotta get through tomorrow, then wake up Thursday, and then there's the Direct. What if they just put some ridiculous patch? It's like, yeah, no more overworld encounters, bye. That'd be something. Just something ridiculous. The Direct is at 9:30 Eastern Time. And I assume everyone here is in the States, so that's very easy to translate to your respective time zones. The States or Canada. Whatever. Better not fix the date and time glitch. What glitch? Like, the way people are getting easy shinies from raids? I hope they fix that. I'm so over. Like, hey, I just found a shiny, come join this raid. I'm like, come on. Don't make it like that. Alright, awesome. Oh, Infinite wants some raid shinies? I'm gonna be real, Pikachu. I hope they do patch it, because it's way too easy to get raid shinies. Honestly. You do it for the watts. Fair enough. But obviously, now that there's a lot of attention to these exploits, I feel like they're definitely going to do something about it, because now they have the ability to do so. Yeah, Shino, honestly, if I'm just doing raids, if I'm just running around doing raids and I find a shiny, that's exciting. But if I just join someone's shiny raid, I'm not going to be like, wow, this is fun. Wow. Or react to it. Yeah, exactly, Pikachu. I'd rather find a shiny on my own. But like I said, I've said before, in terms of method hunters, they just want to get a shiny. And if honestly just the palette swap is exciting to you, then that's fine. But that's not really where the excitement comes for me. Like if I know something's going to have a different color, I don't get why that would be exciting. I don't get why you'd get a lot of joy from it, but everyone's different. So it's not my place to speak. You have 6 shiny Magikarp because of the event? Yeah. I did like 2. I was doing them on New Year's Eve. I did like 2 of them. And I got it the second one. I was like, okay, cool. Danny, don't... I didn't read the raid, and I thought you just said you just got shiny Sawaddle. I was about to get so excited. I was like, yes, he got a quick hunt. Second member of his dream team. Awesome. But no. Oh. Microsoft updates. Apple, I hope you realize this is a Mac. Go away. The only cool thing for you would be doing one of the boosted odd raids with a bunch of friends. Yeah. But even then, like you're like, every time you're like, come on, have it be a shiny. Then it's like, yeah. I mean, that's kind of the hype because you're expecting it. But if you're like, oh, cool, a shiny raid. Let's join it. Yeah, imagine, Danny. How many encounters are you at for that? I'd imagine it's going by a lot quicker. I'm gonna start some dream teams soon. I just need to finish this phase in my Ruby, which shouldn't be too bad. I mean, it could go to 40k because I'm hunting on 4 games, so it's very likely for all of them to go to 10k each. But I'm getting like, oh, if I really tried, I could get like 3,000 counters in a day. But once that's done, I'm probably starting my Ruby dream team. Oh, I thought you just said 50. 501. Are you? Can you do double grass in that forest? I don't remember. I feel like you can. Trying to go for a G-Maxes, but you can't get the Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl G-Max kind of creeped me out with Hitos. I was going on Shadow. You just played Mario Party and your team got so unbelievably unlucky. Kinda sucks. What happened? No double grass? Really? I feel like I've seen people do double grass. Or is it only in like parts like you need cut or surf to get to the double grass? I know there's some areas like that where there's double grass, but they're an immensely higher level because you need to have access to like HM to get there. I hope it ends soon, Shino. I was thinking about the only person who I ever really see do this is LJ, Shiny Collector. I was thinking about going for Bagon and Pearl because he released a guide on like doing full odds hunting through Poker Radar, and it's honestly something I'd be interested in. He doesn't seem too difficult. Kid, shut up. In Black White 2, you don't unlock pin. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. You're right. Yes. Oh my God. Yeah, Black and White 2. You don't even start in the same area. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you start in the new town and you start in Flockacy. So where's Sawaddle then? It's like an early route, isn't it? Yeah, I just drew a blank. Danny, honestly, you getting that Oshawott and hunting, I really want to like pick up my Unova starter resets again. I'm really itching to play Unova. You started to hunt Rockruff, and you got so close to the star only not to get it because of rolls so many times. Close enough. Dude, I will, Danny. I told you, I've talked about on stream that 1 week David and I just watched The Office and played through Black and White 2 and did absolutely nothing. That's when I last played through it. So that would have been May 2018. And I actually tried going after completing the decks. Oh, anyways, speaking of, because that reminded me I was going to get Black 2 for my birthday, but I actually think I'm getting a cap card. Like, I think I'm going to order it either tonight or tomorrow. Like a classic DS cap card. They're really inexpensive. Like, if you have, you can get one flat out for $150. Or you can, if you have just a OG DS, you can send it in to get it modded for $90. And for a console, like, it's just like, to me, it's no different than just buying another DS, which would be that much anyways, if I got like a DSi or a 3DS. But in my, like, to me, it's more beneficial, so I genuinely think I'm probably going to get a cap card really soon. Because I was always off put by the 3DS prices, because 3DS cap cards could be like $300 to $500. But if I can get like a cheap DS for like $30-$40 on eBay and just send it in for $90, oh my god, that'd be so exciting. You can double hunt starters now. You picked up Pokemon Black for $35 at GameStop. Yeah, nice. I got a black and white, and then a white too. And I got some Amazon gift cards. The only things I really would want for my birthday is probably the cap card, Black 2, Fire Red, and then maybe another Bright SB. But if I get a cap card, I would just be hunting on the cap card. I haven't played through Black White 2 since 2012. Dang. Yes, Danny, I got so excited about it. Like, I was looking at the prices, and like, it's like, this is no different than just buying a regular console, but it's modded. I would have so much fun, because right now, don't get me wrong, I love these games, but I feel it's like I can only stream Shield. Or Sword and Shield. I can only stream that. And so it's like I just have to pick a target in these games to hunt it. I don't really have options. So it'd be fun, because if I have a cap card, I could hunt in Ruby, I can hunt in like Fire Red, I can hunt in Diamond and Pearl, I can hunt in Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black White, Black 2, White 2. Just so many options. Oh, we got a raid incoming? Yo, are people coming up? Bossy raid? Yo, thanks, dude. You double hunting Celebi? Yo, thanks, Bossy, so much. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's modded. I think you mean it's wrenched. No, it's a cap card. What? The only one wrenched here is David, and you know what it is. But dude, thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate it. You also got Heart Gold coming soon. Yo, did you get it from eBay? Make sure you were like super careful in checking it. Like, make sure it had the it's like black, not gray. They specified it was authentic. Oh my god, everyone's coming in now. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I'm going through this for this Copperajah. I've been going at it for a couple weeks now. It's getting on my nerves. I'm gonna be honest. You have to blast through Crystal again. I gotta do Crystal soon. Oh, yo, that one lurker. Thanks for the sub. I really appreciate it. I just hit 550 the other day. I was pretty excited about that. So thanks for anyone who subs. Oh, never mind. There's a difference of Poke Fangirl as well. I got a notification on my phone from someone subbing. Then I got that notification as well. Oh, you got it from Etsy? Okay, cool. Yeah, I got ripped off from well, I didn't get ripped off. Like, the guy specified and he said it was authentic on eBay. And that was how I got it to return it, because I'm like, yeah, you kind of lied. This is not authentic. Please give me my money back. But yeah, you gotta be careful when it comes to buying older games. Oh, your platinum is fake? Dude, that sucks, because platinums can be so expensive. They can be so expensive. They could be like $50, $60. Baby Qfin's Copperajah. Yeah. Yo, Mr. Moo, like, I could hunt Qfin, but you know how sick it's gonna be seeing a shiny Copperajah? I don't think anyone's gotten it yet. I know someone was hunting it in Lake of Outrage because it's 2%, but they phase with the Golurk. So I could hunt it there, but there's just so many things, like, I can run into. Like, there's so many Golurk, and they're so massive, they're so easy to run into. And it's only 2%, and you have to be riding on the bike, and that's a little difficult to control. So I just figured, why not do a guaranteed encounter every time? What's going on, Sir Snomazard? Love that name. It's too late to return it now. You got it at GameStop. Yeah, GameStop. Yo, GameStop ripped me off with Mario Kart for a Switch. I was about to just buy Mario Kart New, or Mario Party, or whatever it was. Then he was like, yo, if you could just get it used for this price, and also if you sign up for the GameStop rewards crap or whatever it is. And I had been signed up from like 10 years ago, but I just like re-signed up. He's like, you can get it for cheaper. And it was like a corrupt, it wasn't fake, but it just was like broken. And I was pissed. It's like, really? I was just about to buy a brand new Mario Kart, and you sell me this broken one. You checked any games you had from the past are being fake. Black 2 and Pearl, and they were good. Yeah, there's not really too many bootleg Gen 5 games. It's just the Game Boy games and then Gen 4. That's pretty much where they got a big market in terms of fake games, especially Heart Gold and Soul Silver, because those games, I'm pretty sure, were underproduced, and they're definitely in insanely high demand. Danny, I couldn't return it because this is when I went to school in Canada, and I bought it when I was back in the States for like a week. And I didn't bring my Switch back home with me for that week, but I wanted to get the game. And then when I went back to Canada to try it out. It wasn't working. And I'm like, well, I'm not coming home for a couple months. So I guess the 30-day return period isn't really going to help me out. Your two current hunts on Shield are Sigalith, Masuda, and Sylveon encounter resets. Yo, good luck on Sylveon. People are doing the evolutions. I've seen Shiny Twins got Leafeon. Detective Mocha accidentally got Umbreon, but then got Glaceon. A couple people done Sylveon. I don't think I've seen anyone do Espeon, but yeah, Sylveon's really sick. Continue Rockruff at 251. Are you single hunting Rockruff? Oh wait, no, did you say you were double hunting, or are you talking about another game? Snob-sized ski masks are hard to find. Yeah, I was annoyed. I've been going to GameStop for years, and I think I've only ever met one nice GameStop employee. Yeah, Danny, it was annoying. Like, I was just back in the States for like a week, and I bought it. I was like, okay, cool. Go back to Canada. Try it out. Broke it. I'm like, well, I'm not going home till the end of the school year. Our Gold, Soul Silver were limited print. Okay. And they sold incredibly well. I don't know why they did that. It was so anticipated. Who remembers like those commercials with like friggin' Dylan and Cole Sprouse? Like, they got some of the biggest Disney stars at the time to endorse it, and they really thought it was going to do bad. It had the Pokewalker. It had 2 regions. It was the first time going back to Johto in like 10 years. It was such a big deal. because the Kanto remakes between Fire Red and Leaf Green and Red and Blue, they weren't too far apart. It was only like 5 years since Yellow had come out, but this had been like a whole decade since Gen 2. I don't know why they underproduced them. They were immensely popular. You had a friend who got a diamond version with that bad Gengar event from GameStop. I had a friend who got a diamond sealed. It was like a brand new copy, and it had literally everything loaded. This was like in 2008 as well. So only like a year after. So like fakes weren't really being produced that much then. And it had all 493. It was ridiculous. Danny, that was too much effort to pay to mail it and just like have my mom dig up the receipt and then go return it. I don't think my mom or my sister would know how to deal with GameStop employees or have too much knowledge on games. You wanted the Pokewalker, but your parents wouldn't buy the sugary... It didn't come in cereal, it came with the games. Maybe they made something similar to it in cereal. But no, the Pokewalker, it came in with like a special box. I bought one last September, October. I haven't replaced the battery yet, but I bought one. I found it on eBay for like $25. I was like, I don't care. I want it, and I just need to replace the battery. They're so much fun. So many spelling mistakes. Oh, really? Yeah, Shino, it was crazy. This was like February 2008, I remember very well. So like, they came out mid-2007, so it wasn't like that long after they come out. You have the possibility of phasing. You want Rockruff, wouldn't mind Pick a Peck. But I don't care about Rattata, and Munchlax is rare, but you don't want Bonsai. Yeah, you could phase, and you probably will phase for a Rockruff. But you know what you signed up for. They gave him out on Reese's Puffs. Really? They gave out Pokewalker. Like, dang, that's cool. Alright. I didn't know that. GameStop employee talked to you and said not to get any of Gen 3 games because there are no shinies. What? I remember when GameStop used to have Game Boy games. Like, obviously they still sell them online, but they don't sell them in store anymore. But I remember the DS cases, like the cases where they have DS games, they had Game Boy games as well, and now they don't. It's upsetting. But, and it's annoying because they just price games the same now. Like they generally aren't going to be cheaper at a different GameStop. Like they have a set price for like used pearls, used platinums, used whites, or whatever. Munchlax Honeytree in 4th gen. Honestly, it's going to take more time just getting the Munchlax than actually the actual hunt itself. It's so annoying. Like, I know Steve or Sonics did that hunt. And it, like, yeah, like once you got it in the tree, then it's standard. It's just annoying having to make it appear. One hunt I'm considering doing. So once I get Arceus, because I think I might put Giratina Origin Form on hold. Because I have 2 platinums, and Distortion World Giratina is in one of them, and then Arceus is in the other one. But I think once I get Arceus, I might just, I'm going to restart both my platinums and do a Dream Team. And this is very ambitious. I will probably triple hunt this across 3 Gen 4 games. But I want one of my Dream Team members to be Riley's Riolu. People have done Cynthia's Togepi, but I'm pretty sure no one, at least no one on YouTube, has done Riley's Riolu. And I want to attempt that because that's the only way you can get Riolu in that game. Used Heart Gold, so servers go for like $60 at GameStop. Yo, what's going on, Miko? Love the energy you're bringing to the stream. Welcome to it. But yeah, my Platinum Dream Team quest is gonna be fun. It's a lot of like Sinnoh Evo Pokemon. I think it's Torterra, Dusknoir. What else I have? I had Magmortar. Oh, what else? I think, yeah. Torterra, Dusknoir, Magmortar, Spiritomb, Electivire, and then Lucario. But if that egg hunt is a little ambitious for me, because it's weird, you gotta like get it from Riley, use the escape rope, then like fly to Solaceon Town because that's the easiest place to hatch eggs. And I would definitely do it across like multiple games. I don't want to take too much time on that hunt. You need something with Flame Body, obviously, and I think with Flame Body you still have to do around 3,000 steps for it to hatch. I don't think it would be the worst thing in the world, but it's just annoying because at least the Cynthia egg, you could just start running up and down in Eterna City or Eterna Town. City, I don't know. Whereas it's not really an ideal location to be hatching eggs on Iron Island. Yeah, Danny. That's what the way eggs are determined back in Gen 4. Because I think I've heard, like, and I think in Gen 7, I don't know if this is true, but apparently they're determined when they hatch. Not when you get them. I don't think that's true. So yeah, the egg's determined in Gen 4 when you get it. So you have to get it, hatch it, do the 3,200 steps, and then reset it. It's generated right when he gives it to you. No, China, I'm not doing Manaphy. Never. You paid $60 for Heart Gold. Yeah, I got mine. So, this past summer, I set out a goal to like, because I started my channel, in like March, and I'm like, okay, I really want to take shiny hunting a bit more serious. So I wanted to just like grow my collection. So I wanted like a duplicate Platinum, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver, and then duplicates of all the Gen 3 games. And so I set myself a budget to not spend more than like $40 for the Heart Gold, Platinum, and Soul Silver, and I managed to get them around 35, 37. Like I would always go on eBay and only look at the ones that hit accept offers and try and haggle them down, and I could get a few people to lower their prices. You're on a team that opened with a Roserade with poison spikes. Oof. You named it Tuxedo Mask. Poison spikes, or toxic spikes, I think it's what it's called. I've heard that the eggs are determined in Gen 7 when you put the Pokemon in the daycare. Interesting. But yeah, in Gen 4, like obviously I would do some tests. Well, I mean, I would know after the second egg if it's different or not, obviously. The dream is to find old Pokemon games in a thrift store for $10. Absolutely. People post on Twitter like, I just went to a flea market, just found this boxed Heart Gold with Pokewalker for like $8. I'm like, okay, what? No, you stop lying. That doesn't happen. I wish. That's what I do every time I go to Goodwill. Every time I go to Goodwill, I look for Pokemon plushes, because that's where my sister got me the Togepi. But I mainly look for like the movies for VHS. I have the first movie for VHS. I got it for 50 cents. And then I got Pokemon 2000 as well. It's so crazy watching them because like obviously movies, they would have like the little ads or whatever for upcoming movies, and these are like back in 99, 2000. It's so crazy seeing stuff like that. The only gen you haven't gotten into playing comp? Really? The hunting aspect shines more. Everyone's loving this gen in terms of comp, I think, despite the glitches. Hey, what's going on, Benji? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing alright. Coming close to a theater near you. There'd be like that blue screen. It'd be like, coming soon to either a theater near you or to VHS. It'd be like, spring 2001. And just be all like these childhood movies, but they hadn't come out yet. I'm like, this is such a trip. Yeah, that's the one. The classic blue screen. Love that. It was on every single VHS tape ever. So when I watch like the original Pokemon 2000, it's just like, whoa. We time traveling. I don't know when they stopped making VHSs. I want to say it was probably the third movie. They might have made one for Pokemon Forever. I know there's a weird period in the early 2000s where there was VHS and DVD. I know I had Pokemon Forever DVD. I don't know if that was VHS. It might have just been the first three that was VHS. You can hear the screen. It haunts you in your dreams. Bring back VHS. I have been searching far and wide for like just small 13-inch TVs with VHS players. Found an entire of old school hollow Pokemon cards for $5. I didn't why did I swear I just ignored the word binder. You found an entire binder of Pokemon cards? That's crazy. I don't know how well people are familiar with this game, but I have the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy Color. Yeah, Color. And my friend found it. Literally, someone just threw it in the bushes at my school, like back in Bermuda. And I remember he's like, yo, I found this in the bushes. Do you want this? I'm like, sure. And it works. And it still works today. It's like a 20-year-old game. So it came out like late 90s. And this was like back in like 07. Someone just threw it in the bushes. And he's like, I found this. It's weird. That's happened more than once. That's also happened. Someone found like a crystal and a blue version. I don't know what people do in Bermuda to their old Game Boy Color games, but there's been 3 instances where they've been found in the bushes. You love that reference. Oh, hello, Miss Ashley. Yeah, I was meant to find those games. This is so bizarre. I didn't even find the games. My friend found it. He was like, yo, you want this? I'm like, okay. And then my other friend, it was so weird. I don't even think kids live there. But we live like, it was like my neighbor across the street, and there was like this really big field next to his house. Then at the edge of it, there's just like a bunch of like oleanders and like trees and whatnot. And we just found a crystal in there. And then we found a blue. I'm like, Santa, I think you missed the chimney about 10 years ago. I don't know what all these things are doing in the bushes, but they worked. Your grandma found a heart gold on the street? Sick. Hey, hi, Ashley. Excuse me. Oh, no. No. Fixed it fast. Fixed it fast. Fixed it fast. Mic problems. I fixed it. Don't worry. You're a little under the weather. Yeah, Ashley, me too. I don't know if I was talking to you about it that much. But yeah, you know, I was napping for like the afternoon. Then I like didn't really eat dinner. I was feeling sick, and couldn't really eat, but I'm alright now. Why would she expose me for no reason? You finalized your Gen 4 DTQs? Let's hear it. She's exposed me enough. Ashley could, I'm not even joking, could literally ruin my life. Dang, everyone's telling her to feel better. I literally started the stream saying I felt sick and gross, and everyone's like, Danny's just like, wow, you hate naps. I'm like, thanks, Danny. Infernape, Vespiquen, ooh. Really, Gastrodon? Gastrodon's not even that... Which one? Bronzong, Sick, Gliscor, and Gardevoir. Are you going to go for Routes or Curlia? There's a repel trick you can do for Curlia. Do not cute charm. You were sick last week. I've been more sick than I ever have been this winter. How many games do you all have for the Switch? Oh, you gotta buy a SD card? Yikes. I just have Sword, Shield, Let's Go Pikachu. Yeah, these are all the games I have. That's it. These 4 games. Pink Gastrodon. What's going on, Christian? And now right now, I just streamed to Shiny Hunt. But I'm sure the people in the chat, you know, people always like drop link codes or whatever, so if people want to trade, they can trade. What's going on, Space Dragon? How's it going? Welcome to it, dude. Still running into Big Elephant. Big Steel Font. Big boy. Anyone want a battle? You're doing a Pearl DTQ as well? Why you have an Infernape for 2 DTQs? Snorlax. Bro, you're ambitious. Ooh, Miss Magius. Ooh, it sucks that Murkrow nor Miss Magius exist in Platinum. Garchomp. Melodic. Drifblim. I was thinking of doing... Wait, let me read the rest of the messages. You should try Digimon? Really? Like, for Switch? Digimon's still a thing? You're doing them side by side. Okay, fair enough. Actually, I really misread that. I didn't know you played Smash. You've not once asked to play Smash. David just comes in. Hey kid, don't start. No, don't start proper naming me. You didn't even know I own Smash? I always forget I own Smash. My main's Lucario because when I first started playing Smash, I know no Nintendo characters. I do not branch out. My only games I've played my whole life is the FIFA franchise and the Pokemon franchise. So I'm like, I don't know these people. I know Mario, Kirby, Donkey Kong, and then just the Pokemon. So I'm like, yes, Lucario, that's familiar. Digimon really has games out still? Thanks, Burb. Appreciate it. Yeah, Miko, I just got 1 Shiny Magikarp. I did 2 raids on like New Year's Eve, and I got it the second one. Get Odyssey, please. I don't have time to be spending money for games. It's not even that I don't want to play the games. I just don't want to keep spending $50, $60 on games. I spend my money like almost never. I only spend money on like people I care about or for food and gas, and that's about it. I hardly ever buy things for myself. Quiet Xeno. Your parents had very brave naming sense. I mean, Waddy's like... It has to do with one of my names. Got shiny Alolan Executor. Oh, sick. What's going on, Arctazalt? How's it going, dude? Been a while. Well, that, to be fair, I took a long-ass break. Have you been hunting recently, though? I know you got Scorbunny a while back. Finally. You almost never spend 50, 60 for a game. But most of the ones you get are on sale. Middle or last name. Don't worry about it, kid. But yeah, I really never spend money on myself. Like, all my money just goes on food and gas. Actually, you know every damn thing about me. Shut up. And I know yours, so fight me. Miko, I would treat myself. But I just treat myself to more Pokemon things. Like, I'm probably ordering that cap card tonight or tomorrow. And then I just always want to buy, like, duplicate copies for games to hunt or, like, consoles. Or I'll buy, like, football-related stuff. Like, football kits are, like, $100 minimum. But, to be fair, this is the first... Like, I usually buy the kit for my team every year. The team I support, Chelsea. This is the first season, like, I just haven't bought the kit because they're just really expensive. You've been on and off hunting. You started you started college today? Like, you started, like, brand new, or you just went back to, like, you're just done with break? Yeah, close, Danny. I mean, I don't have Super Chat, but I do have a donation link in my description. So people can donate. People do donate sometimes, but I don't really advertise it or, like, tell people to. Like, if people want to, they can. But I'm not going to be like, hey, give me cash. It'd be nice, but I don't really expect it. I'm just here to shiny hunt and chat with people. Delgado is breaking. No, I'm just getting an OG cap card. Like a DS. It's a club of people with beards. Kid, you gotta work up to that. I say I give you like 4 years. It's your first semester ever? Oh, sick. Well, hope you're good at time management. Yeah, I started school pretty late. I took a gap year. I started when I was... Yeah, I guess I turned 20 my first year of school. I started when I was 19. Give me cash, punk. Yeah, Arctazalt, for my birthday. This is my birthday on New Year's, and I didn't really ask my mom for anything for Christmas. And they're honestly not that expensive. Like, Loopy, you either just buy one flat out for $150, which is like the same as just like a 3DS. Or you can, if you already have an original DS, which I could probably find one for, I can find one for like $30, $40 on eBay. That was a loud sound. And then you can send it in to him, and he mods the DS for only $90. So it's really inexpensive. And to me, I wouldn't consider it, like, I used to view it as, wow, I'm just doing this to record. I'm like, I don't want to invest so much money in something that's a hobby. But at the same time, it's no different than just buying another console to me. So, like, it's not that I haven't been thinking about it too much. And if I get it for my birthday, then yeah, that'd be sick. Burb, I do be bearded. When I started that Patreon, when I lose all self-respect and don't care about what people think of me. Miko, that's actually a really good point. Kid, I plan on never being in charge of a Discord or having a server. Oh, you're gonna Clemson? Like, just to check it out? That's sick. I don't know yet, Arctazalt. Like, it's flat out $150 just to buy one from him. And like the cheapest I could find them on eBay is around $40-ish. And then it'd be 90 to send it in, so that's already 130. Depending on how much shipping is, it could be about the same, so it might make sense just to buy one flat out. Better than whatever the heck Streamlabs is. I thought it was pretty straightforward. Someone said they were having problems with it last night. Like, it said it cost them $6 to donate $1. I was like, I'm pretty sure no one else had that problem, so I was confused. Alright, kid, you can make the server. I'm not going to do much. I barely use Discord. I don't plan on joining a frat or sorority, but yeah, clubs. Nah, but when it comes to jobs, it matters who you know. Like, connections is so important. Unbelievably important. You're better off being a B or C student and interacting and meeting people than being an A student, top of your class, and not making any connections and not being social. Then you're not really going to have a lot of opportunities. Copperajah feet pics for sale. There's a $6 fee? Are you joking? Why would anyone donate anything then? I want to like delete the link now. That's ridiculous. What? That's so stupid. I had no idea. That's ridiculous. Is that like a new thing? Can I like get rid of that? They already take a small percentage anyways. And now there's a $6 fee? Has it always been like that? That's so dumb. I get why they can do it though. Because I swear like with Twitch and YouTube you need to have got a certain amount before you can be paid out. But as Streamlabs is just direct, but still that's dumb. Danny, you've done it without paying a fee? Yeah, like, that, I didn't realize that maybe it's recent? I don't know. Alright, kid, maybe. But I'm very inactive. Look, I've talked about this, Miko, the friggin' bathwater thing. Shouldn't even be ashamed of it. Like, respect. You know how easy that is to make money? You saw how small those things were and you were selling them for like, what, $30? Like, one bath, that's like easily $1,000. For doing nothing. That, I would love it if I could do that. I'm not even ashamed to say it. Like, that's such easy money. Why would you not? Like, I couldn't even be mad at her when, like, that thing was, like, when that was all over the internet. I'm like, you know what? You do you. Like, it does not hurt you in any way. It's not hard for you to do. And if there's sad saps out there going to buy it, that's their issue. Like, I don't care. Like, I wouldn't feel ashamed selling something like that. The only people who should be ashamed is the people who buy it. I don't give a damn. I would absolutely do that. It's just absurd that people would buy it. But that's the thing. People would even just buy it as a meme just because it was a joke. So people just buy it just for the hell of it. And so even if people aren't legit interested, people would just buy it because it's funny. It's like a hidden fee for a pro? Really? Well, what's pro? I need to look at the Streamlabs thing then. Well, that's their own fault for drinking it, to be honest, Miko. No, there's a bunch of lies about that crap, though. They're just like trying to make her look bad. 40 kilos. That'll be $249.99. And he's gonna flip it on the black market. Nice. But I could not care less if someone wanted to purchase my bathwater. That's your own freakish fault. No shame on me. Anyways, how's you guys' New Year going? About a week in, you know? Everyone keeping up to date with their New Year's resolutions? I have none. Mine's just to just get all my hunts done and stop backlogging them. Not that good. Well, why not, kid? I know you talked about it a bit, but hey, you got a Larvitar. You gotta start thinking optimistic. Things could get better. Smooth segue? What? Nope, Xeno, that's why it's changed. Flawless 10 out of 10. Perfect. Drama? Ugh, drama's annoying. Stay out of it. No, you're still using the same amount of emojis. Damn. Poor Danny. We both know how the Larvitar went. Well, you got it eventually, okay? I'm just an optimist. Well, realistic optimism. I'm not like guided by blind optimism. You gonna finish a badge quest? Are you doing the full 16 badges in Soul Silver? Because that is a stretch. Danny, I think I've actually increased my emoji usage this year. But that's because people I talk to, like talking to different people, more expressive about it. Friends, I'm like, I really don't care to express anything to you. Why? Why? Wait. Is this stream still on? Alright, have a good night, Pokefan. Pokefan girl. Why does... I'm going to Twitch soon. New Year's resolution, get your 6 hours done to get your permit. That's a good resolution. Yo, did it cut off? Like YouTube just like last night just said stream complete. I'm like, no it's not. Then it said stream resumed. The last 9 of the batch quest. You're on the 8th shiny, it's taking you like a year. I got 28 shinies last year, so it's definitely possible. Unless you're like completely single hunted. It cut off for a second, then came back on. Well, at least YouTube fixed it. It's so dumb when that happens. It's just like, stream complete. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm still hunting this elephant. At least it fixed itself, because usually I have to end it from my Elgato, then restream it again, and it just becomes a whole different event. Actually, no, not last night, because last night, when it got uploaded to my channel, it was just uploaded as one stream. So just one continuous event. Sometimes it'll just be 2 different streams. But yeah, I'm getting my cap card. I'm going to Twitch. Don't know how Twitch works, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, that's about it, kid. I use that like shocked, embarrassed face is so funny. You can use it for literally any sentence, and it's just funny. Already over 2K for Skarmory in Soul Silver. I'm considering doing... There's a 100% repel trick for Skarmory and Crystal. But I might start it off. I think you can make it so it's just Dawn Fan and Skarmory and I think Gligar. So I might do that Repel Trick first because I would like all those shiny. Then if I get like a Dawn Fan or a Gligar, then I'll just make it 100% Skarmory. But that's actually a pretty sick shiny. I might actually do that. I was running out of ideas for my batch. Well, not my batch quest, my Dream Team quest. I'll introduce you to the sunglasses emoji. Just amplifying your problem. I'll just use it for anything. Just be like, thank you, very cool. Glasses. Just for anything. You can use the glasses for anything. You can use the tissue for anything. And then you can use that like embarrassed, flustered face for anything. Like, and it just makes the message that much funnier. Honestly, something that I feel like the emoji that makes messages less funny is ironically the laughing emoji. Like, I never use it. I think it's funnier to just say like LMAO or just like type out ha 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 in all caps, because that really expresses that you're actually laughing. Where I feel like the emoji itself is just very overused, and it's just, I'll only use the laughing emoji ironically. Like, I'll never use it seriously. Like, I'll just be like, damn, to an unfunny joke, and just do like 18 of them. The only time I use them seriously is when I'm messaging my mom, because I can't do ironic humor with her. I need to be straightforward. Oh, cool. Love this chat now. Lovely. Oh, I guess it's time for me to just focus on my game. It's just emojis. The chat looks like your recent text. So kid. Yes. How's life? Life is actually excellent. I have a lot of good stuff going on right now. I'm very happy. It's really good. Been on break, got good things going on. Been getting shinies consistently, been uploading consistently. I've just been doing pretty well. I'm happy about it. Ooh, you doing the Binacle Rock Smash? Dallas is shaking. Good luck. He do be quaking, as a matter of fact. He really do be. Today was a roller coaster for you. Oh my god, you didn't do anything? It was just an emotional roller coaster? Damn. Today was wild for me. I woke up 10:30ish. I didn't really eat meals today. I just had lots of not unhealthy snacks, but very consistent snacks. I was eating like croissants, which is lots of carbs and calories, and then like protein bars and stuff. Had some cookies, some like crisps or whatever. Just like healthy like bread. I just didn't feel like making a meal, so I was just like supplementing. A protein shake. I just felt sick around dinner. I'm like, okay. And then I just had a weird nap. So yeah, today's been a roller coaster for me, but it's been fine. It's just been weird. Oh, then it snowed today. We got snow at like, it started snowing around like 3, 4 o'clock. And we didn't get a lot. We got like maybe 1 or 2 inches. But it's really pretty. And I can appreciate it because when I lived in Canada, that was really quick. But when I was in Canada, we had snow from like October to April. And I got so sick of it. But when it's just like a light couple inches and I know it's not going to be around for too long, I can appreciate how pretty it is. You had a breakfast burrito and you burned yourself. That is kind of sad. You need a snow day. I'm on break, so... Oh, my cats. Knocking things over. Such a nuisance. Welcome back, Dana. Yeah, Danny, we are here for you. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Everyone burns themselves sometimes. If a Pokemon SOS calls and it's shiny, it's full odds if under 11. Yeah. Wait, what? That's a long message. It's all over the place. Let me read that. If a Pokemon SOS calls and it's shiny, it's full odds if it's under 11. Correct. Because your Pokemon can't always run and they call, but if it's shiny, it's still full odds though. Yes. That was a like reliable method to get, because in Sun and Moon there was lots of cool things that were only like 5%. Like I think Stuffle was only 5%. So, and Mimikyu as well. So like people would like encounter a Mimikyu or Stuffle and just have it do like 10 SOS calls and then run from it. Yeah, that was crazy. That was the... She literally just barged through the door and just starts like frantically like speaking to my mom like I think I left my wallet here the other night. Like I think someone took it, but I don't know. So I just came to look. Can I go look downstairs? And then she just comes downstairs. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm not gonna help you look for this. I'm just gonna wait till you're done. I didn't expect anything. Did she find it? No. She just came for a while and left. Yeah, Sandy Gas is rare. That's a good one to do it for. You could do like Sandy Gas, Mimikyu, stuff. Well, but I mean, they increased the percentages in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Like Delmise went from a 5% to like a 30 or 35%. Yeah, Danny, I didn't really care. I was like, can you just leave? Please. Thinking about getting a new platinum now. Always go through the standard filters on eBay. Make sure you're getting it from North America or wherever respective region you're in. But I know you're in North America, so change the filter so you're not getting any from like freaking China. And pretty much never, if one has a buy it now price for under $30, do not get it. And honestly, it's dumb, but it's so important that they specify it's authentic. Because even if it's not, then you're like, okay, well, you lied to me, so take it back. Yeah, everyone needs a new platinum. It's one of the only games... Oh, you're getting it from GameStop? Okay, fair enough. Dang, so you're just going to go full out, pay full price. But yo, even GameStop can sell fake ones sometimes. And they're like, oh, I don't care, it still works just like a real game. And it's like, well, it's not. But your platinum's one of the only games you've ever lost? I lost all my original Gen 3 games except my Emerald. What else? I lost my original heart gold, original diamond, original soul silver, original platinum, and original white. Which sucks because Gen 3 through Gen 5 are like my favorite games, but I was such a kid when I owned all of them. And by the time like Gen 6 came, my cat needs to shut up. By the time like Gen 6 came out, I was like careful with my games. But I would literally, I knew I was bad with them because I would be into Pokemon in like little bursts. Like I would play my DS or whatever for like a month. Then I'd be really into Club Penguin for a couple months. Then I'd be like really into playing FIFA or a new online game I discovered. Or so I would like transition. I wouldn't always constantly be into Pokemon. I'd only be into it for periods of time. And so there'd be times where I just wouldn't care where I kept my games or my DS because I just wouldn't care about it for that moment. I'd be invested in like another type of game. And so like I would literally just leave them in like the cup holders of my car, and they would probably get lost in there, or just like chuck them on a desk loose. Like I didn't. There'd be times where I wouldn't care. Then there'd be times where I needed to know where they were at all times. And then once I hit like 15, 16, I was like, I know I'm going to be into these at some point. I need to take care of them. And now I'm just constantly into Pokemon, and I take such good care of them. Pre-owned is only $50. Eh. Oh, you got gift cards. Okay, fair enough. You want to get Poplio and OG Sun and Moon? Why? You lost your Japanese black and you're upset? Yikes. You have the box? Yeah, I have my original Heart Gold, Soul Silver, black and white box. Don't have the games, though. And those are probably sadder for me to lose because my Gen 3 games, first I would like constantly restart them, but also there wasn't dates for when things were caught, and that to me I was like, okay, well then I have no idea when this was caught. But like once Gen 4 started, then like my Pearl, there's things I see from caught like summer 2007. I remember where I was. I remember where I was going, what I was doing, who I was with. I vividly remember because I got Pearl because I was in Bermuda, so we wouldn't get games on time. So I got it. I think my adventure was started May 21st, 2007, and I just slowly chipped away through it through that summer. Because that's back when I had a limited electronic time. And August 2007 is when I got like all the new Sinnoh evolutions. Like I remember vividly, we flew into like upstate New York and got a rental car, and we were going to like our family's lake house. And I remember that whole trip, I would get all the new Evos. I remember getting Gliscor, like Lickilicky, Tangrowth. I vividly remember sitting in the back of this white rental car, like catching Gligar and evolving it to Gliscor. It's very specific memories tied into it. So Pearl is by far the most sentimental game to me. Like I know. And then I look at the dates and I look at the Pokemon, I remember what I was doing. I know, like, oh, that game means so much to me, honestly. Just because you have OG Sun and Moon and you want to hunt Poplio is the one you want. Oh, it's the one you don't have. Okay. Fair enough. That's why you hate changing the date on your consoles, because you want to be able to correct date. You caught the shiny. Yeah, exactly. You regret giving your nephew your old games after you were done with them. He lost them all. Oh no. Burb, you can find them for decent prices. I got both mine for $37. And now I have two. And honestly, when it comes to like Gen 3 and Gen 4 games, I have no issue buying them in another language. I saw like a French Soul Silver, and I almost bought it. But especially Gen 3, I do not give a damn. I know Ruby like the back of my hand. I know when everything learns its moves. I know that story. I could play it blindfolded. The only issue with that is I wanted, at the time I was considering doing the Jirachi hunt and you need English copies. So that's why I was like, oh, maybe I want to get an English ruby, but it's still not confirmed if you could do that hunt. You probably can, but it's yet to be legitimately completed. So I'm probably not going to do it or even attempt it until someone else has got it. Pearl was your first Pokemon game, but you had to get a new one because someone stole yours? Dude, stuff would happen all the time. You have some memories of Gen 5, but you weren't into it, but X and Y, you had good times. I had like 1 month where I was into X and Y. Wait, Shino, which, for Sun and Moon full odds eggs? Because yeah, that's kind of true. You gave your cousins your diamond and soul silver, and they found them this year and gave them back? Oh my god. That would be like the best feeling ever. Shadow, Shiny Collector, or LJ, whatever you want to call him. He has a video on that, I think. Random encounters work fine in those games, but stuff like that, not so much. There's ways around it. It's just very tedious, and you need to make sure you're doing it correctly. You go out of your ways to get foreign copies. Yeah, fair enough. I think for Gen 3, the only languages is Spanish, English, Japanese, French, German, and I think Italian. I'm not sure though. Remember the old games were like $29.99 brand new? I know. It was $29.99 to like $35. They were consistently $35 for a long time. It was like $35 from like Emerald to maybe X and Y, or X and Y might have been the first $40 games. I think they were the first $40 games. We get asked question a lot, but don't you think Masuda method is better for this? No, because you can't hatch eggs for Copperajah, and I want to find a shiny Copperajah. If I was doing Qfin, absolutely, of course. But I can't hatch a Copperajah. If I could, I would, probably. I think it's just sick that you can find this beast of a Pokemon in the wild. You want to get an SP with some Pokemon, but you definitely want to hunt starters. If you're not going to record it at all, like, if you're recording hunts, then yeah, you want a bright SP, but if you get a dim SP, you can find them for like $30, $40. SPs, best console ever. You can completely play with them like one hand. It's so comfortable. They're so easy to hold. They're so mobile. Like, you just fold it up and put it in your pocket. I love the SP. It's definitely my favorite console. And when it comes to like triple hunting or quad hunting, it's so easy. I can never do more than double hunting on a DS, but I can like go all out with my SPs. I think so, Danny, but you know, now it's like it doesn't matter what copy you get. You can pick from like 20 languages. Yo, what's going on, Rope? Welcome to it, dude. I can make it, I can glitch it to hatch as a Copperajah. What is that glitch? That sounds cool. But nah, I'm fine with this. Run into big ol' elephant boy. Yeah, you're kind of famous. You do be, Rope. Cannot lie. Yeah, he do be, Danny. He really do. What a lad. I love the weather in the game today. It's so much better. The intense sun is definitely the most difficult to deal with. And the desert, that really like blurs the orange on its face. Around these parts, yeah. There's glitches to hatch evolved Pokemon. Oh, sick. That sounds kind of cool. But I'd rather do this as legit as I can. The only time I'll use glitches is like void glitch or whatever. Or just ways to get to a hunt. I would never like hunt something glitched. More like infamous? Yeah, Danny. Sure is. What was I talking about? I just got distracted. I just zoned out. You got a shiny Melodic and a raid. Nice. And now you're hunting Eevee, doing Masuda method. What evolution are you going for? Gonna do a new glitch hunt this year? I've done Darkrai and Shaman. I might do Darkrai again. Just to have it live recorded. Same with Registeel and Regigigas. I might do something ridiculously stupid and hunt Sinjo Ruins Palkia. Snake noises. Either Leafeon, Glaceon, or Sylveon. Yo, Leafeon Shiny is actually had a big glow up in this generation. It looks really gorgeous. Shadow, the Arceus resets are kind of annoying because you can't save right in front of it. You save at the top of the staircase, then you go onto like the glass platform he's on. A little exclamation mark pops up over your head. It forces you to like walk towards him quite slowly. He then does his cry. You then press A. You then step forward. He does his cry again, and then you encounter it. Kind of annoying. If I could save in front of him, that would be beautiful. And just so he could scream the gibberish that he screams and then just SR. You're buying an iPad mini and Apple Pen so you can draw? Nice. You love drawing and doing art, so that should help. Yeah, dude. The Apple Pen and drawing on that, it comes out really good. You have a way to do Sinjo a little quicker? How? How can you possibly do that hunt quicker? If you're about to tell me some glitch to get rid of the cutscene, please. Might continue your Willow hunt, but not today, maybe tomorrow. Fair enough. Do whenever you feel like it. You're the hipster shiny Leafeon lover. I've always loved Glaceon. And Glaceon's nice. It's subtle. But it never got... I feel like Glaceon and Leafeon shinies never got too much love back in the day. You've been asking... Wait. Hold on, let me really focus and read it. We read Shadow's message first. Actually, let's see this Copperajah first. Nope. That is the beauty of these resets, though. It gives me time to read the chat. It's funny that the Gen 4 games, you can get Arceus from the event that was Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Yeah, and Sonics did hunt the full trio. He's crazy. But you've been asking for a ton of people if the Apple Pen is worth it, and everyone says it's worth the money. That's what I've heard. But yeah, I'm considering... I'm considering. Hold on, I'm distracted. Because I've got Dialga. And I have Giratina set up in Platinum. But it is the only way to get Origin Form Giratina outside of Platinum. But Palkia is my boy. And you guys know Oleg. He pops in the chat every now and then. He does ridiculous hunts. He has an Arceus that could allow him to do it. So we're considering racing, and he wanted to do Dialga, then I would do Palkia. And yeah, I won't lie, Palkia is like the least exciting of the shinies, but it's my favorite. And that'd be a cool way to hunt it if we were like going at it with each other. You love Glaceons too, Leafeon and Glaceon are tied. Really? Yeah, they're tied for my favorite evolutions. But the shinies, I definitely gonna go with the crowd and say Umbreon. Just draw on your iPod. You draw on your iPod Touch. You draw on your iPad with a regular pen. But it cuts Cynthia's dialogue. Oh, with the Hall of Oregon Arceus, you go to the floor of the unknown and you can set it up there. Ooh, then that means I can do it with my shiny Arceus. That would be so sick. Yo, because I'm hunting it within the Hall of Origin. So it'll be a golden sprite Arceus doing the Cinder Ruins hunt. That's going to be sick. We've shown in Diamond and Pearl or Platinum, we forgot. I don't know how different the sprites are. Use a Sharpie. Yeah, the Sharpie would probably work the best on the iPad. Is it Oregon? I said Origin. Origin. I just said it fast. Why does this look different to me? It's clearly not. Don't lie. I ain't lying. Tell a lie. I cannot. That is not me. I want to see Sunny Dracovish. We failed it last night. It was so sad. Soft reset it right over it. But here he is. The boy. With his internal pain cry. Just screeching. In so much pain. Poor fish. It's so weird. I almost forgot. I forget that it's shiny, and I forget the normal colors of it. Because to be honest, the normal colors almost make more sense as a shiny. Like these are pretty regular color scheme, but then the normal colors is just like green and pink and then a blue head. Where for this design, like the colors all somewhat are similar and kind of match. But that's the point of the horrible colors. Because they're already abominations. It was an ultra shiny. No, it's not. I even say in the video, I'm like, wow, it has the squares, which it actually is rare for the fossils. But I'm like, but it's not ultra. And I didn't fail it. I was just joking because we sent out Dracovish yesterday, and like I SR'd like right as it was about to sparkle. I'm like, oh no, we failed it. You fell out of Pokemon around Diamond and Pearl. You played it once and you remember liking it, but don't remember why. To be fair, a lot of people are for them. They really are. My biggest thing is just we have overworld encounters now, and just having overworld encounters in Sinnoh would be really weird to me. When a Pokemon regular sprite is low-key ugly, but the shiny fixes it. Yep. I agree. But I think it's clever how they did it with the fossils. Like, all the grayscales, like, all the shinies look much better. They definitely do. And that's absolutely the purpose. Because the original color schemes are just supposed to look so god-awful. Which is so great. I'm honestly, though, because I've been trying to just... It definitely makes more sense to get the fossils traded over. But I have plenty of watts. So I keep going to the digging boys. And the most common fossils for this game is the Dracovish combination. And then... so yeah. Of course I decided to hunt the first one I decided to hunt was the easiest one to get access to. And yet even then I still got the fossils traded over. Just because I didn't have enough watts. Burb, Cynthia will always be tough. It was so crazy to me facing Cynthia. Because my first ever playthrough of a Pokemon game was Ruby, and all I did was use my Blaziken. And it was like level 85 by the time I got to Steven, and he just floored everything. Like, oh, Skarmory, bam, Blaze Kick. Oh, Aggron, oh, you're 4 times weak to fighting, double kick. Oh, Metagross, Blaze Kick. Cradily, Armado, Blaze Kick. Claydol, Blaze Kick. Just destroyed him. Her Spiritomb was so stupid because it was like well, besides Sableye, like nothing was super effective. So I'm like, what do I do? It definitely took me a couple tries to beat Pearl the first time. Well, that's when I was still a kid, so I pretty much just used my starter. Kinda had my Staraptor, kinda strong, not so much though. I used my starter and Palkia. I'm pretty sure they all have like perfect IVs as well. Like 31 IV Garchomp. Or 32, 31, 32, whatever. You think you've beaten a Sinnoh game without action replay? Well, that's when action replays became so prominent. You had Luxury Spam Thunder. You're level 83, Pachirisu was no match for Cynthia. Damn. He really came in with the squirrel. Difficulty choice? I don't really care. I mean, you decide how difficult it's going to be. In this game, you could easily do a shit ton of raids and make all your Pokemon level 100 and just get all the candies. Or you could avoid trainers and avoid encounters and not grind as much. Or not get Pokemon with hindered natures. Give them bad movesets, have them have bad IVs. You can make, in theory, like, you can put just as much effort into making the game difficult for you as you do making it easy for you. I beat most of my games without action replay. Back when games were difficult. To be fair, like, when I turned off XP share in Sun and Moon, it was a challenge. It really was. Honestly. Found a shiny Qfint in only 3 battles? That's awesome. Congrats. What a 6 shiny. I would hunt that, but just no one's gotten it as a Copperajah yet, so I'd love to do that. It looks really great. Yeah, Danny, how the hell did you take on Garchomp? What moves did you know? You just have, like, an overpowered quick attack? Did you use the glitch that gives you, like, 999 HP? Because, like, there's a glitch, like, if you press, like, L and R and then you get attacked, you'd go up to 999 HP. Then it'll just take you down from there. And then you could keep resetting it every single time you got attacked. You just keep going back up to 999 HP. I loved action replays. Yo, Zeno, do you just get shiny Basculin after chain of 11? Isn't that still pretty close to full odds? Congrats. Sorry that's Basculin, though. That's not the best shiny. You have 112 rare candies, you're saving them for something special, but you have no idea what that is. That's the thing, you can make these games as difficult, and you can make them as easy as you want to. But that's the thing, I think it's just too easy to make the game easy, so people will make it easy for them. But they forget, no, you can definitely avoid things and make it hard for you if you want. Your Zigzagoon hunt took 463? You don't do full odds, do you? If you're doing full odds, that's crazy luck. But to be fair, I got Snorunt in 203, Corsola in 39, and Dragovich in 19, and that was all full odds. But also, thanks for the good luck. You don't even remember battling Cynthia? You don't even remember fighting the bug guy and the fire guy? Yes, those are their full names, actually. Bug guy and fire guy. The fire guy with only 2 fire types, and then a Steelix, a Driftblim, and a Lupini, or Lopunny, whatever you say. Yeah, Lopunny. Because those are the only 2 fire types in the game. Because they didn't have, like, the post-game Evos, they didn't have Magmortar. But that's crazy. Yeah, that's the only fire type in Sinnoh. It's Infernape, Magmortar, and Heatran. That's it. There's 3 fire types. Well, if you want to count the whole Infernape line, there's only 5 different fire types in Sinnoh, which is kind of ridiculous. Sinnoh Elite Four is the least memorable. Yeah, no, X and Y is definitely the least memorable. I can't tell you what they look like. I don't know the types. I could bet you there's Fairy. No, there's a Fairy gym, my bad. But I don't remember anything about the X and Y Elite Four at all. It really is, Danny. It's kind of crazy. Oh my god. Land. Oh, just the level. The levels in Heart Gold Soul Silver are really bizarre. You're horribly underleveled. Elite Four and everything. Wait. Oh. That was the game loading. I thought that the stream... It's back. It's good, right? Why would they think making a Fire-type Elite Four member was a good idea? I don't know. Why would they... Just think about it, though. It's a full region with like 130 Pokemon. And there's only 5 fire types. And one's a legendary. The other one's a starter line. Then the other one's an evolution from a past Pokemon. The odds are 1 in 2979. That's still not bad. That's actually pretty close. Oh my god. Well, no worries, Dana. Hopefully you dealt with it fine. You don't breed. This is your only game you have ever shiny hunted in besides Pokemon Go. Oh, you have the shiny charm. But you wanted the grind of actually shiny hunting. Also, what am I doing right now? I'm soft resetting for Copperajah. Currently, that's the only thing I have going on in this game. I'm at around 2,700 for it. Did I do 500 battle? No, I do full odds. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, I'm doing full odds. I only do full odds hunting. And I don't know if the battled method... First of all, I don't know how I could battle 500 Copperajah. Oh, I guess you can find them in the wild area. And you could continuously knock this one out. But no, I don't have max odds. I don't have the shiny charm. I do full odds. I just started shiny hunting in Gen 3, Gen 4. So like 10 years ago. And full odds is really the only thing you could do. And it's just more exciting to me. So, yeah. That's just my preference. Nickname for Basculin? Basket. Biscuit. Call it Biscuit. You don't understand how there's still so much confusion on shiny hunting methods almost 2 months in this game. I still don't get why people are still using the term ultra shiny. And no one knows, still no one knows the legit odds of the sparkles. It's not been properly explained by all the big YouTubers that spread the misinformation. The original tweet that explains that the odds of getting star sparkles in the wild is 1 in 4369. That tweet only had like 100 likes. Very little exposure. But people think, oh no, star sparkles are 1 in 16 in the wild. They're reversed. No. The actual mathematics and coding in it is very different. And it's based out of the 65,500 and whatever it is. And it's 15 out of that number. It's way more in depth than what it is. And that absolutely is a coding error. For sure. Because I have one. And then there's also, well, I don't know if it's been clarified, but the whole 500 battled method, apparently you only have a 3% chance of getting the extra rolls. And so when you consider that chance, and you're basically almost hunting at full odds again. Like, obviously it doesn't work like this, but statistically speaking, every 100 encounters, only 3 Pokemon would have the maxed out odds, which is not helpful. This is the first game you picked up since Black? Wow, so you wanted to grind everything out, that's why you have the shiny charm. Fair enough. And you love it besides the fact the whole dex isn't here. Yeah, that's understandable. And yeah, considering you've missed out on a few generations. But honestly, for me, when they revealed like all the Gen 8 Pokemon got leaked, I'm still only using Gen 8 Pokemon. I don't care about any of the other Pokemon. I just want to use the new ones because I really like all of them. It's really exciting to me. Yeah, you're fine with it. I mean, obviously people have a right to be upset, and people have their own way of going about it, but it's not that big a deal. And, you know, if you want to play with older Pokemon, then you can just go back to older games. That's what frustrated me about it the most. People act like they could never see that Pokemon again. I'm just like, did you just throw away all your old games? Like, you can... And then I remember they were, like, talking about the starters, like, leading up to release day, like, the final few days before release day, and they're like, are you picking Grookey or Scorbunny or Sobble? And it's like, it doesn't matter. They're going to be cut in the next game, and then everyone's like, okay, then I'll just go back and play Sword and Shield when I want to use them. So, yeah, it was never that big a deal to me, but I get why people are upset. But people went over the top with that. What if they fix the coding error for rare sparkles? Just kidding. Unless. Yeah, 500 battles is glitched, but you still do it. I mean, you're still getting the chance of getting the extra rolls. And what's going on, Cody? And yo, Kaz! How you doing? It's been a while. Well, I say that. I've only had one stream since I came back from my break. But welcome to it, dude. Happy New Year. Hope you're doing alright. What's up, Cody? Everyone coming in now. We run into elephants. You got your Ziggy after 500 killed and like 700 something. Yeah, exactly. So, but there's still no way of knowing if you've hit the Pokemon with the rolled odds. You very well. It's very likely that you've gotten a shiny in full odds, because there's only a 3% chance that it's not full odds when doing that method. It also helped that you haven't really played the newer ones like X and Y or Sun and Moon. Yeah, they look cool, but you never had a 3DS or a job to get one, so you got to switch and Shield recently. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not the biggest fans of all the X and Y designs and all the Sun and Moon designs. But seriously, when they leaked Gen 8 Pokemon, this gen I love every single Pokemon except for Greedent and Indeedee. There's usually, I like a few, then there's some I just don't want to look at, and there's some I'm very indifferent about. But for this region, I genuinely pretty much like something about every single design, except for those two, which is kind of crazy. Sweet life of Kaz and Cody. That's kind of fitting. I can't believe I missed that. That's funny as hell. It's definitely been a while. You missed the last stream you did before you took a break. Oh, you missed. Dang. So yeah, I guess it has been a while. I hope he's doing alright, Dana. Kaz, everyone has a problem with NDD. Yeah, exactly, Space Dragon. You never know. You're playing WWE 2K20? I'll be having a good time. Indeed, he does have croissants for ears. Fave Gen A is Bolton, least favorite is Greedent. Exactly. Like, the least favorites are absolutely Greedent and Indeedee. Like, the universally loved ones are like Phalanx, or Phalanx, however you want to say it. I think it's Phalanx. Snom. That's pretty much those two. I mean, obviously there's plenty that are loved, but those ones just receive like almost no hate. You like Indeedee? It's kind of cute. I think people just don't like it because a horrible amount of people are getting shiny Indeedee in Glimwood Tangle, which is only 5%, while trying to get cooler things like shiny Galarian Ponyta or Sinistea or Morgrem. Someone I know on Twitter sought out the 20% Morgrem, which is the most common thing in Glimwood Tangle, and they phased with 2 5% Indeedees. It doesn't make sense. Everyone's phasing with Indeedees and no one's happy about it. Yeah, kid, I'm starting to feel that now. You don't love the older games, you're a big Johto ho, so you're happy to see some of them be in it. It was cool to see all the ones they keep. When you saw Galarian Corsola, you knew you had to get Shield. Yo, is that how you found me? With my shiny Galarian Corsola video? There she is, Corsola. That's how most people find me. That thing is like, I have like 500 subs and that thing has like 75,000 views. It's ridiculous. Stan Wooloo, of course. It's everyone's highest hours played. You're low-key embarrassed to say your game's at 415 hours. Wooloo. No, not Wooloo. No, it was Wooloo you were hunting. It's like half that. You became numb to Wooloo. Impidimp is the best. You want it shiny for your Dream Team and Shield. I love shiny Impidimp. Found me from, yeah, that was so nice when Alex rated me. She's rated me quite a bit, and she like retweeted and tweeted out my last stream of like 2019. She's been really nice, and she like followed me back on Twitter and everything. Dana, I just see you playing sword. I see you about to hunt. But yeah, I really appreciated that. Here's his 255 with shield and sword combined. Oh, I just got a notification. It's going to pop up in a little bit. Oh! Mr. Sonic, thanks for the sub, dude. I appreciate it. I really do. It means a lot. I just hit 550 like a couple days ago, so keep going up. 65 hours, but that's because you have a full-time job. Fair enough. And you're watching that shiny video and you saw you were streaming, you know what? You got it. Oh, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. But yeah, that's how so many people have found me. Unpopular opinion. Alright, Danny, let's hear unpopular opinion. You don't like the Dreepy line. Fair enough. I'm just starting to get tired of it. All I see is Masuda hunted Dreepies. I've seen so many Dreepies. I'm like, okay, cool. It's fine. You have 95 hours on sword. You're going to do raids, and you might hunt. I should do raids one of these days. Found me in Dallas's chat that you were streaming, and you're like, hey, I know that guy. It's funny. People will find me on Twitter and stuff. You're like, wait, you're Waddy from Dallas's streams. I watched his streams a little bit tonight. I love Dallas. He followed me back on Twitter this year a couple weeks ago. I was caught off guard. I was like, dang. Because he's got like 80, he's got a bunch of followers on Twitter. I was surprised. I was like, thanks, Dallas. You hate Dreepy? Yeah, that's the thing. It's just becoming overrated. It really is. It's a really good design. It's a really cool Pokemon. Dracopal is a really good shiny. I love its transparent tail. But it's... I'm sure I will like it later on once these games have died down. Like, I definitely love it more than Jangmo-o, Hakamo'o, Kamo-o, whatever you call it. I do not like that pseudo-legendary. You've gotten so many Dreepies over surprise trade. Yeah, that was probably going out around Christmas. All the Masuda Dreepies. You've never watched Dallas? He's funny. Yeah, he does follow me. He does follow me. Like, he learned, like, I went to his streams from like the start. And then he like learned my name over time. I never really super chatted. I was just very active in his chat. And just would like reply to him on Twitter and stuff. And he just like learned who I was, and then yeah, he followed me back. First raid of the night is a G-Max? Butterfree? Oh, sick. Dang. Kaz. Willow's really cute. I'll never forget. That was probably my favorite Pokemon announcement video ever, which is kind of ironic because that was the very controversial one where it was revealed afterwards that the Dex was being cut. But what was it, like June 5th? I remember that. I was working for my dad, and that's when I worked from like 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And I knew the direct was coming on, but I made sure I snuck back into the house at like, it was like 9:30, I think it was 10:30 my time, to watch the direct. And oh my god, just the music. If you go back and watch the video that they posted afterwards from that announcement, it gave me so much chills. I watched it so much the last week before Shield, just like the music, him running around like the wild area picking your starter, just like panning over the wild area, it literally gave me chills and goosebumps, and I was just so ready to fully get immersed into Galar. And that's when they revealed Wooloo, Gossifleur, Dreadnought, and the second I saw Wooloo, I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. Wooloo is cute, but like he's so overrated. Became known to its cuteness. And Dubwall though? What about Dubwall? And yeah, your profile pic is a Wooloo. You're already ready for the next game, Shadow? Burb. I feel that, but honestly, Dubwall tanks. I was kind of worried it was going to have the stats of like the basic rodent type, like basic normal rodent type Pokemon. But Dubwall with Fluffy, oh my god, yo, fighting types, it's already bulky as is, but with Fluffy, where it does half damage to physical moves, fighting does not touch Dubwall, and its physical attack, let me check mine's nature actually. I think it's either defense boosted or attack boosted. It's in my, here it is. And with the Silk Scarf to boost normal moves, yeah, mine's got boosted attack. So its attack is vicious. Its defense is great. Its speed is really good. Just in terms of special, like it's very bulky and very good. A physical attacker. Like its Headbutt with a Silk Scarf, which boosts normal type moves, and then you have Stab. Yo, Dubwall is actually really good. I really like Dubwall. I was pleasantly surprised. I was like, okay, yeah, Willow's cute, but this is going to be a garbage Pokemon to use. It's really good. Charizard is obviously overrated. Yeah, Danny, he is a tank. It's crazy. I thought he was gonna be garbage. You might do a trial island quest thing, but all you know is Rockruff now, Poipo later. Well, that's a good start. You got a couple targets. Wooloo plush with actual wool. They do have the Wooloo plush. Yeah, exactly. Like fire types are basically super effective because it has no special defense and it makes fire types 2 times effective. So yeah, effectively fire type is super effective on it. But it's better than runaway. Like runaway is good for shiny hunting, but other than that, it's not that useful of an ability. When it comes to battling, like, yo, fighting types might as well just not be very effective on it. But if you get the first hit, because a lot of fire types don't have like great physical defense, so you can do some damage, and with headbutt they can flinch. Like headbutt's so good on double. It's got great attack, it's got stab with the headbutt, it's got a silk scarf so that boosts normal moves, and then headbutt can also flinch. Double is surprisingly really good. I was very pleasantly surprised how much I used it. You basically only use Cinderace and double. You ready for a Toxel plush? Oh, true. Hey, what's going on, Liam? Your Boltund took down almost every trainer in the game. I'm yet to use a Boltund. Damn, guys. The harsh facts. An ability capsule. Wait, there's an item that changes abilities? What? I'm learning so many new things about this game. What am I phasing in the hunt for Pick-a-Peck? Yeah, Pick-a-Peck's a nice shiny. What's going on, Dylan? Welcome to the stream, dude. How's it going? You so psyched about this hunt? My Copperajah hunt? Not gonna lie, the chat's been pretty nice tonight. I've been talking about a lot. There's been a good amount of people here, and I've been getting my motivation back for this hunt. Or are you doing your own hunt? Are you still going for Bulbasaur? Dang, Kaz is really coming for Danny tonight. But yeah, honestly, this hunt's been killing me. I tried to do some encounters today, but I just wasn't feeling it, and then I was feeling gross when I started streaming. But then, you know, I've started streaming for a while, started talking about interesting stuff, got raided for a little bit. I'm like, yeah, now my motivation is like well and truly back. Yo, I just got a notification. Did someone sub? It's gonna take a while for me to see it. Oh, Mr. Sonic. Oh, hold on. Oh no, my chat. Wait, it's blurry. Oh my god, thank you so much for the $2 though. I really appreciate it. Hold on, I'm gonna have to like log into Streamlabs to view the message, because the quality on the stream for me is kind of like bad. But thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Wait, can someone just like read what it said? I saw the message popped up. But thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. I'm on my like Streamlabs account. Dino hype. You passed odds for Bulbasaur? Dang, that's 8192 odds. Hold on, I'm trying to log into my Streamlabs to read what the message said because it was so blurry. It's like 240p quality for me, so I'm just taking a minute because I appreciate every single donation that I get. Whether it's $1 or $20, it all means a lot to me. Okay, I got the message up. Sorry I can only give $2 right now, but here's the good luck, my friend. Dude, don't apologize. I appreciate literally every tiny donation so much. Thank you so much. I don't expect it at all, but I really appreciate it. You really like Toucan and Shiny? Yeah, it's cool. So if you do face for Pick-a-Peck, that's not bad. I love that dino hype. Get the dino fossils. You love the Oshawott? Yo, the Oshawott, I feel like I blessed Danny with the Oshawott. Like, I kind of take responsibility for it, I won't lie. You're waiting to get bonsai? I do like bonsai, though. Oh, dang, Danny, hopefully you find another one. But, like, multiple things happened the day that Danny finally got Oshawott. It was just wild. Like, most of you know, but some, like, weirdly enough. Oh, alright, see you later, kid. Have a good night. Check you later. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, so I didn't even know this. Danny was hunting Oshawott in a French game. And just randomly in my feed, I saw someone get shiny Oshawott in a French game. And I hadn't like DM'd Danny a message in like probably like a couple weeks. And I just saw it. And I had seen Oshawott before, but that time I just sent it to him. I was like, hey, just reminding you that it can happen. And then he got it that night. And also, I was talking about it on call to Ashley about, we were talking about the Oshawott hunt, and the second I started talking to her about it, I got the message from him saying, I just got it. And I was like freaking out. So I definitely gifted Danny that Oshawott. I will take full responsibility for it. Like the fact that he was hunting it in a French game as well, I had no idea. Yeah, Kaz, I did bless him. You should join the stream. Oh, you think you joined the stream? You think it was Little Shelter? Yeah, he got it during that stream. Kaz, did you give up on Corsola? But Danny, yeah, that was so bizarre. Like the fact that I didn't even know you were hunting in a French game. And I send you this French shiny Oshawott after not talking to you in like days. And I was like, I'm going to send him some luck. You've been hunting that for 5 months. And all those things happened just at once. You get paid Thursday. Yeah, I took a break for about a week and a half because I went away to visit family and friends. But I try to stream every night. Most nights, I'll stream around 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I'm trying to start a little bit earlier. I usually go for 3-4 hours. Depends on how I'm feeling and depends on what I have to do the next day. So I probably will be streaming Thursday. Is that supposed to be do rhyme? Because I'm going for... I might actually go for either Galarian Ponyta or Galarian Mr. Mime next. Maybe Mr. Mime, because I know for a fact I'm going to phase and Glimwood Tangle again. That's what I'm going to do with that hunt. I'm going to like... Because I'm doing the Galarian quest where I'm getting every single Galarian line. So like I'll get one overworld, then go do a phase in Glimwood, and if it's not Ponyta, then go back and do another hunt, then go back to Glimwood, and then eventually I'll just be stuck in Glimwood for a while. What's going on, JJ? Slowly growing your collection of French games. You can find Heart Golds and Soul Silvers in French. You haven't hunted Corsola in a while, you got tired of its dead eyes, so you took a break. Fair enough. You're losing motivation. Hunt, you find a vid of someone getting it, show your mind that can happen. That's why my Corsola blew up. You get home around 9 p.m. Yeah, I'll start around 8:30, and I usually go to like anywhere between like sometimes I go to like 2 in the morning. I've had a really late stream sometimes. But I'll usually end around like 12:30-ish, so I go for a few hours. How many shinies do I have now? In this game, I have 8. I have my dream team of 6. Wait, Dallas got a shiny? Did he get Dreepy or Wooloo? But in this game, my dream team... You know, I can show off my shinies, actually. That's always fun. All right, Dan, have fun with surprise trades. But yeah, let's show off the shinies. So we have Fish, the shiny Dracovish. Corral, the shiny Cursula. Ramsey, the shiny Double. Stir Fry, the shiny Centiskorch. I never got a shiny Rillaboom. So that's 4 of my Dream Team members, and the other 2 Dream Team members is Isla, the shiny Frostmoth. Oh, that's not my... and then Ari, the shiny Toxtricity. And then my other 2 shinies were... oh, I forgot. I ended up evolving Spritzy, and it's so ugly. Oh, and yo, I didn't realize... I meant to say hi to you. What's going on, Needzeebs? How's it going, dude? And we're at 2781. But yeah, I got shiny Spritzy, but I needed to evolve it. And Aromatisse, it's so ugly. Ugh. I much preferred it as a Spritzy. But yeah, shiny Aromatisse. The only reason I evolved it is because I was trying to complete when I was with David, he was trying to complete the decks, and I didn't feel like catching another one, so we evolved it, and Hans the Spritzy is now this atrocity. And then the 8th shiny is, I got it while going for Snom, is this really cute Snowcon, the shiny Snorunt, which I was really happy with that. But yeah, that's all my shinies. That's all 8 in this game. Oh, he got Squovit? Ew. You love that, Scorch, yeah. You're setting up Sinjo so you could do tutorial because we were talking about it. You just seem freaking out on your phone shouting about Squovit. Danny, my box is all over the place. Yeah. I'm so sorry. She is... Kaz, she is ugly. Well, I don't have a shiny box because like 6 of my shinies stay in my freaking team most of the time, and then I have just 2. But yeah, oh, Aromatisse is so disgusting. Like, I definitely could have just caught a just another Spritzy and traded it, but I didn't feel like it. Yeah, no problem, Mr. Sonic. Yeah, I mean, Dana, Aromatisse, I realized this a couple weeks ago. It is definitely my least favorite Pokemon. It is so ugly, and not even in a cool way, as Burb describes Rillaboom. It's just awful. There's nothing I like about it. There's no appeal to it. It's not cute. It's not strong looking. It's not creepy looking in a good way. It's just ugly. Quiet, Burb. You have 2 shinies, but even you have a shiny box? Oh, my bad. I guess I'm not a professional. Yikes. Okay, I'll make a shiny box. Well, no, because I keep restarting my game, so it wouldn't matter. Let's make a bet, okay? What's the bet? It was so funny. Because Ashley's going for Galarian Ponyta right now. And she's phasing for it. And she's like, oh, if I get a shiny Spritzy, she's like, I'll trade it to you. I'm like, bitch, I bet you'll give it the item and make it evolve. Just to troll me. And she was like, yeah, probably. You got a shiny box and it's just Magikarp plus. Oh yeah, I have some shiny Magikarp as well, but I don't count those. Because they were like 8% chance of being shiny. Yeah, Danny, exactly. How long am I streaming? What time is it? It's, oh geez, it's already 11? Maybe till 11:30, maybe midnight. I'm not sure. What's one thing you want from the Direct Thursday? Whew. I'm not really expecting anything. I don't want them to announce a main series game already. Like, I'll save that to maybe February. But I'm not expecting much, honestly. I don't expect a spin-off. I don't expect the games to be announced. Maybe just more details on Home. Maybe details on Sleep. Pokemon Sleep. I don't have too many expectations. I'm just glad there's not a lot of build up to it. It's only in like 2 days, which is pretty exciting. Instead of having to wait. Smudge is watching the stream. How am I supposed to entertain your cat? His shiny box only has 4 Magikarps. I'll watch it if I wake up for it. Yeah, it needs use. I think it's just gonna be around home. Maybe some patches, DLC. I don't know. A game I will try until I get tired. I'll do what I can. Animal Crossing Direct. When's that coming out? In March? Wild area update. Fix glitches. Yeah. I agree. I would like that. Like, it's just not exciting for people to, I don't know, just, it seems too easy, because raid shinies are full odds. They're supposed to be very rare. They're supposed to be 1 in 4096, and you can just join anyone you want and get it. Bro, that took like half of Danny's 2019. Yeah, right? Why do we need a direct for them? Like, just patch it, please. I love March because it's usually when games used to come out in North America, like in the spring, so there's always like anniversaries for games in like March and April. And it always just makes me feel that much older. You're already going for Sawaddle. Since you haven't done, wait, since you don't have any expectations, you will donate $20 on Thursday to you if they don't add more Pokemon, like the unreleased Pokemon from the code. But if they do add them, what do I do? What am I supposed to do? I don't got a lot to give. They have the potential. I'm really intrigued because there's currently, I think, 433 Pokemon in the code. New ones are going to be available, and it's like the Kanto starters, the Alola starters are in the code. They're going to be available, and like Melmetal, but also like Reshiram and Zekrom are in the code, and I think Kyurem, and I'm like, some other mythicals. I'm like, are they going to be obtainable through events? Or why do they need to be in the metagame? Like, they're very random legendaries to just decide to put in this game. And I don't get why. I'm really curious about that. Your hamster's watching the stream. It's a choice of a charity. Fair enough. Deal. Good deal. Now I need to think of charities. I'm not sure if that'll happen though. Really hope they actually make new Pokemon findable in Sword Shield rather than just transferable. I guess you're going to, Danny's going to Coachella. But yeah, I think because it makes sense why Mew's in the code because you can get Mew, and it makes sense why they would put Mythicals in the code. Obviously, Melmetal and Meltan makes so much sense because they were never really in Gen 7, and they can just randomly choose to distribute Mythicals. But I don't get why they put like Pokemon like Reshiram and Zekrom, like just those legendaries like that in the code. And I think Solgaleo and Lunala. Like, is it just for comp balance? I don't see why they would need to do that. So it's interesting to me. Imagine if we get like a Sinjoh Ruin things, but for like the Gen 5 Pokemon, just for no reason whatsoever. Some random event that could be triggered by Reshiram and Zekrom. Coachella sucks this year. If anyone's seen Eric Andre. I have no desire to ever go to Coachella. Too wild. We're just about to hit 2,800, by the way. So that's kind of exciting. So 300 done? Oh, not bad. It was annoying. So my sister, I remember I told you I made a profile for her. But when you make more than one profile, you have no choice. As far as I'm aware, you can't get rid of the select user profile, but you hadn't started her playthroughs yet, so I just deleted it. So I've been able to do SRs a lot faster. So yeah, we've been getting more than 100 an hour. Start a movement to get him to go, to get me to go to Coachella. No thanks. I ain't planning on going to Coachella anytime soon. Do normal people actually go to Coachella? I don't know. I don't even think it's for rich kids. You give people your bath water for free. I just pay for my tickets to Coachella and my flight, and I will give you free bath water and feet pics. What is... Someone's phone ringing? So many sounds going off in my household. It's funny that you're saying, Danny said Danny Bathwater, because there's this, I follow sports, and there's this footballer, his name's Danny Drinkwater, and that's just like an unbelievably close name. It's funny to me. Alright, this is 2,800. That was your phone? Oh, my bad, Danny. Please silence your phone while watching streams, thank you. Please have them on airplane or silent mode. Or just turn them off completely. Do not disturb anyone else watching the stream. You went to Warped Tour? Oh, dang. The Punk Coachella. You went 2 times when you had a blast. You got to see all your favorite bands. I remember that back in the day. Does it still go on? I feel like it was bigger years ago. Time for shiny bathwater has to be in the video. No thank you. We barely got away with talking about feet for like half an hour before Shiny Toxel showed up. And I even said the word like Ariana feet stand, but like I said it very hushed and under my breath, and I didn't finish saying it. I remember reading the message, but I didn't finish it. And then like the next encounter, while we're trash talking Ariana Grande, was the Shiny Toxel, and then I missed it. Oh no, never mind, Dana. They'd shut it down? Okay. It stopped in 2018. Okay. And the shiny bathwater. Oh my god, no. What's going on, Anthony? An attendant will escort you off the internet. I feel like I'm gonna do a lot of encounters. My motivation is well and truly back, which is weird. I would have thought it would have come back on my first stream back last night, but today I don't know. Maybe that nap is what I needed, even though it was garbage and I felt like trash after it. Maybe it just took a while for it to kick in a full effect. Oh no. What are my thoughts on Chikorita? I will not deny that it is garbage stats wise, but we had this big conversation last night, and I absolutely love all the Johto starters, and I think it's so adorable. I love Chikorita and Bayleaf. I'm not the biggest fan of Meganium. I do have a big Chikorita plush. It's really cute. I think Chikorita's really adorable. It's still not my favorite Johto starter, but I love them all pretty much equally. But in terms of stats, I will not deny that it just kind of sucks. Alright, Dane, I'm glad I'm bringing it back. I send so many videos, because the plush I have of it is actually quite big. And it'll just be like chilling on the floor. And I'll just kick it, and I'll just send snaps to people to say, Kikarita the Chikorita. But that's my opinion on Chikorita. I think it's really cute. I love Chikorita and Bayleaf, but I just don't like Meganium that much, honestly. Abuse. It's funny. I get lots of like eye rolls. You need to know if you can send me to my thoughts on Emboar. Dude, I love Emboar. Emboar's cool. I love. There's very little, like. I love most of the starters in those regions. I never really have a hatred towards a lot of Pokemon. Ever. And thanks a lot, Anthony. You have lots of Pokemon plushes, but you only have Grookey and Sobble in Gen 8. I want a Scorbunny one, honestly. It's kind of cute. You stand. Chikorita's your favorite starter ever. Keep a Pokemon card in your wallet? Oh my god. And it does... Dude, that's some next level. Yeah, I have a really big... It's not an official Chikorita plush, I don't think, but it's pretty well made. I got it from, like, some random, like, gift shop in, like, coastal Georgia. And it's really cute. I love Chikorita. Like, Johto, I had the most difficult time. And that's another video you probably appreciate from me. I got a shiny Chikorita in my Heart Gold. And it's on my Heart Gold Dream Team. I think I got it in, like, August. So yeah, I was just going for any starter and I got shiny Chikorita. Pretty fast. But that video did fine. And that was before I really blew up, so... Not too many people... Honestly, most of the people who watch my stuff have just seen my Sword and Shield videos. But I do a lot of Gen 4 and Gen 3 hunting. And I'm actually... I think I should be able to get up a new video tomorrow, and it's of a Gen 4 shiny, and I'm really excited about it. It's a really amazing shiny, and it's a really cool hunt to do. You love Typhlosion and Meganium? I love Typhlosion and Feraligatr. Oh, I missed the elephant. I hate Greninja. That's very unpopular, but you know what? You have your own opinion. Danny bullied Tepig because he's in a state of distress. Alright, Night Zeno. Thanks for hanging out, dude. And thanks for the good luck. Have a good night. You love Gen 4 hunting? Shino is... I'm so excited to get it up tomorrow. I just need to edit it and make the overlay for it. Because I always make overlays or templates now for my Gen 3 and Gen 4 hunts because I'm not recording them on cap cards. Just to make the video look a bit better. You're in love with her. You have always been a grass starter trainer. Yes. There we go. I mean, weirdly enough, my first ever starter... Because my first ever game was Ruby. And I only picked Torchic because Ruby was the red game. So I picked the fire or the red starter. Because there was a green, blue, and red version. So I figured, well, I gotta pick the fire type for the Ruby playthrough. But other than that, I'm Bulbasaur. I am Totodile, preferably. But like I said, I love all the Johto starters equally. Torchic, and then I'm Turtwig, Snivy, Chespin, Rowlet, Grookey 100%. Love Grookey. Grookey's one of my favorite starters for a while. Genuinely hate Inteleon. Fair. Spent 800,000 Pokédollars worth of vitamins, nature candies, XP candies. Bottle cap hyper training. That's a long message. Dang, for your comp Corsola. The only expectation was Tepig for your second playthrough because your brother didn't pick him because he was ugly. I think Tepig was cute. Wait, everyone's coming in. There's so many messages and there's like, oh, what's going on, Matthew? How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm like, it's Kaz. Can you stop because I need to like show the messages and that's taking up a lot of space in the chat, so I'm like not seeing anything because of your profanity. Cut it out. You have 4 brothers, none of them went with him. Dang. No one liked Tepig. Come on, Kaz, relax. I'm trying to read the chat, then it's just like 3 messages pop up saying, this message is held for review. I'm trying to shiny hunt, dude. Oh my god, Kaz, I swear. I will ban you right now. Those are some G-Max raids. I haven't done raids for a couple days. I'm just not... It's so much easier when David's here because I don't really care about profanity as long as you're not being vulgar or abusive to somebody. It's just annoying having to, like... The message takes up a lot of space. And then I have to hit, like, show. And that's why I like it when David's here, because he can just show it for me. 2 of your brothers were only fire starters at that point, but they both went different ways? Dang. We're starting bad cast in the chat. Got G-Max Appleton. I forget they have G-Max forms. Add more mods. Why do I need mods for like 12 people? I do have 1 or 2 people in mind for a potential mod, if need be. But one of them would be kind of useless, honestly. If I'm being real. He may have bad taste, but we still love him. No, Danny, you're just trying to wind him up. You're so powerful when Wrench is not here. No. It's not you, Shino. He has like 5 mods with 7 people per stream. Well, I feel like if I just give mods to like everybody, then like it's not as fun at all. And I also feel like that just looks overwhelming to people coming in the stream. They just see everyone chatting. It's just a bunch of people with wrenches next to their names. Danny, you'd probably be pretty useful because you're actually here, unless Alex is streaming or even Dallas. But to be fair, I don't even like when I stream when Dallas streams. No, Kaz, you'd be like the worst person to make a mod. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Mr. Sonic. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the sub, the donation. And yeah, hopefully you tune in again. I'll probably be streaming again tomorrow and most nights. But have a good night. Thanks so much for hanging out. You want power? You want a wrench? Just put the wrench emoji at the start of all your messages. Give yourself a misconception of power. Yeah, see, Dana's a mod now. She got the wrench. There you go. Life hack on how to become a mod. Just put the emoji there. I think I might go, I'm at 28, 21. I might go to 28.50. Oh, no worries, Mr. Sonic. Actually, it didn't get held. I don't know, it might have, but I don't mind. I don't really care. As long as no one's being like abusive or like rude, I cannot be bothered about profanity. Oh yeah, and of course, I remember Thursday. Yeah, so I'll probably go for a little bit more. Don't want to stay. I say I don't want to stay up too late. I'm up so late every night because I just want to go back to hunting at old games. Or I'll just stay up watching Netflix. I don't know. Maybe we can finesse the shiny at the end of the stream. That'd be crazy. Everyone's fake modding themselves. Yeah, that's the thing, Dana. You're right. David's never here. He'll chime in. And it's funny because the other person who I'd probably mod is also rarely here. So I just have useless mods. But like I don't really need them that much. I only ever had trouble in my stream once, and that was like my second or third stream, where a bunch of kids came in, and it's just so stupid. Like they weren't being rude; they were just trying to be funny, and just making horrible jokes. And like honestly, they were jokes I would laugh at in my own time. They're absolute. Oh, what the heck! My neck just like. Oh, that was wild. Like cracked or not cracked. I don't know what just happened. But yeah, they just like came into my stream and they were just like, they had all these like inappropriate names or just like saying dumb stuff. And it just doesn't bother me. I was like, this is just so dumb. So like I timed them out. I was like, oh well, I'm like, I'm not gonna turn away viewers, but then I'm like, from my channel, I'm like, okay, yeah, ban, bye bye. So there's like 5 of them. That wasn't too bad. Danny, that's Dallas, absolutely. No, well, okay, to be fair, Dallas never says he goes to bed. Dallas, like, ends at, like, 1 in the morning. He says, like, then I'm gonna go to Wendy's. And then he's, like, retweeting stuff at, like, 6 a.m. Of course it's Ashley. Ashley's, like, one of my best friends. Yeah, I would definitely mod her, but she... Because of time zone, she's, like, eats dinner, like, the start of the stream, then she only tunes in for, like, maybe 10 minutes. And she'll go hunt. So yeah, her and David are like my really good friends, but they're never here. Because to be fair, like we're friends, right? So it's like we just talk regularly. Why would you just watch me? You know. If you're a mod, your first laws or intro be that everyone is allowed to say the F word. Frick. Make you Smurfs. Make the whole chat blue. That's the thing, you guys would all be fine. Guess not, Danny. We not friends, but we got shiny telepathy. So that's a deep type of connection, let's be real. No, honestly, I consider most of my viewers friends. I just did Shino. Fight me about it. But if I had like 50 people coming to streams, I'm like, okay, I'll try to be friends. But that's a lot. It's usually like 10. I wonder though if I'll not grow. Because like I usually always get around between maybe like peak times it'll be like 10 to maybe like 16 viewers. But then there's always like some regulars missing. It's never like all the regulars at once. So I always wonder, like I'm not streaming for growth. I'm not streaming to be a streamer. I just wonder like if I ever get more subs, if more people would watch. I'm not too fussed about it though. I could care less. I just do this to keep my channel active, honestly. Are we all friends? Y'all sensitive. I mean, Kaz, if it doesn't get held for review, I don't care. If anything, that makes it easier for me because then I don't have to accept it. it'll just show up. But also, I don't know if YouTube's like, oh no, that's a foreign language. Don't know what that could mean. You can't say it. Yeah, Dana, you've never missed a stream, and I really appreciate it. There's definitely plenty of regulars, but then it's been like the holidays and stuff and breaks, so like people go away. Like your one, Rope and Crintham were always, they were like the first. They were like fight for like first viewer. I haven't seen Crintham since I came back, so he's probably like doing something. I know Rope still chimes in, but Rope's got stuff going on. I mean, everyone has stuff going on. Like, I don't expect people to drop what they're doing and just watch me shiny hunt. But like, I definitely recognize regulars. Obviously, it's for the most part it's the same people, and then you'll see some people every couple days. Yeah, Shino, you definitely lurk, and I'm fine with that. I don't care if people lurk. Like, a lot of people come to streams to shiny hunt. Too popular for us now. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely recognize for the most part names that come in, and then every now and then we'll get a new viewer. Like, I assume Mr. Sonic will come back. Like, he subbed, donated, he was very nice, and I appreciate when someone new chimes in every now and then. Someone we haven't seen for a while is Null, but I remember he got a new job. He was here like every night. Oh, also Australia's on fire, so like he might be dealing with that. But yeah, I remember he like got a new job or whatever, and he was like working like different hours, but he would always chime in like towards the end of the streams. But yeah, Australia also kind of in a crisis, so that might be, he might be dealing with that. Yeah, I know your country's on fire, but oh my god, can you please turn up to my streams? Imagine. Dude, I hope he's good too, Burb. Like, he doesn't have Twitter or anything. Like, the fires aren't really like, they're obviously killing animals and hurting animals, but for the most part, like, people are evacuating, people are having to move. But like, it's also like the wilderness and stuff. I don't think it's, obviously like cities aren't really on fire. Like Max Mofo's still alive, Zoe Two Dots is still alive. Fairbairn Films, that actually might be why they haven't uploaded in a while. If anyone watches Fairbairn Films, they're like in rural Australia. I don't know how they're doing. Yeah, yikes, I forgot about that, oops. Yeah, Dana, a lot of people would dumb and do stuff like that. What's crazy though, it's winter in Australia. No, it's not. Never mind. My bad. Yeah, it's summer, so it makes sense. Like, it's hot. Like, it is droughts, little minimum rain. Like, it is bad. Because like, it is so hot in Australia right now. Like, Australian summers are atrocious. So it's just so dry. Like, it's a whole mess. But people are freaking out. Like, so many things going wrong with the world. But at the end of the day, the fires will die out. A new life will rise from the ashes. And it'll take a while, but hopefully everything ends up being alright. But it's a lot to deal with. But yeah, it's a lot going on in Australia, so hopefully Null's doing alright. I don't think he's popped in since like early December. For the most part, I think the people of Australia are fine. Worst case scenario, they just have to evacuate their homes. I don't really think people have been like killed in them. Probably a couple. I could be horribly wrong, but I feel like for the most part, it's just getting like the rural parts and like the outback and all that. And it's hard to contain. It's hard to do stuff about it. There's a lot going on right now, so I'm just trying to shiny hunt, vibe, get this Copperajah. No space dragon. I'm trying to change it. Don't worry. I'm not trying to dwell on it too much. We're just trying to get big steel elephant, and we're actually making good progress. We did that a lot quicker than I thought. I think we're only gonna do 8 more encounters and get to 2850. We're at 2842 right now, so we're only doing a couple more. And then I'll be back tomorrow. And maybe even a different hunt, because now I'm definitely feeling the motivation to do this. So I could have this done. If I somehow get lucky, I'll probably hunt this during the day tomorrow. Oh wait, no, because I want to upload my video tomorrow, so I might be editing the video for the afternoon. I got stuff to do tomorrow. I have to go drop things off. So, I'll see. I may hunt this during the day. I doubt I'd get lucky anyways. Or my priority is to finish the video. I could work on it tonight as well. Your Excel sheet. Dang, Danny's learning languages. You're reading The Hunger Games? I forget that's a book sometimes. Like, they just took off as a movie. So Dana, next hunt, I was thinking about doing Grimmsnarl, but honestly I'm kind of over this type of hunting. Next hunt would be Galarian Mr. Mime, or yeah, Glimwood Tangle. And I would like a Morgrem. Obviously the primary target would be Galarian Ponyta, but if I get a Morgrem, I'll take that. Yeah, I know, but I got Dracovish, I got Snom. No, I didn't get Snom, I got Snorunt, my bad. Dracovish is so... Well, it's funny, like, it sucked that it wasn't live, but at the end of the day, people just care that it's a shiny video. Like, the Dracovish has gotten more views than the Snom and the Snorunt combined, and it's been up for way less. So, like, yeah, I didn't get it live, but no one really cares. People just want to see, like, a shiny Dracovish. I don't know the last time I read a book. The books I've definitely read the most are the Harry Potter books. I probably did, like, 6 different book reports on the first Harry Potter book. I just read it every year through school. Yeah, in terms of hunts, it'll probably be the Mr. Mime, because that's overworld, or just another phase in Glimwood Tangle. My Dracovish reaction was so sick, dude. Ooh, my cats. They fight me. If you heard that, they just meowed. Arya, the Arya video is so dumb. You've never read Harry Potter? Have you at least seen the movies? Well, I mean, a lot of people get mad at people for seeing the movie without reading the book, but I'm not one of those people. You've only seen bits and pieces of the movies? I'm not into, like, book series as movies like Twilight, Divergent, Hunger Games. I'm not heavy into those, but Harry Potter, I get into. I can get into it. It was the first books I ever read. Alright, and this is 28:49, so we'll do one more after this, and then we'll call it there for the night. So, 350 tonight. Not bad. Alright, this is going to be the last one. We gotta get it to spawn on the right frame, guys. Alright. It has spawned. This could be shiny. Come on. It's been determined if it's shiny or not. Come on now. Nope. Oh well. Oh my god, shiny Dracofish! Oh well. Another 150 done tonight. Oh no, 350 done tonight. Not bad. So yeah, we'll come back at it tomorrow. Probably start around 8:30 again. See how long I go. But yeah. Once again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Tonight was a really fun stream. I had a good time tonight. I was feeling sick at the start of it, but I felt being pretty good. But yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. As always, have a good night. Good luck on all your hunts. And I will see you guys tomorrow probably. Have a good night.